Everything good now?
Test. 1, 2, is this thing working?
So now you can mark it off your bingo card, even though I even preemptively, before the stream
Bite
started.
me.
Oh, your audience
You're dead,
now
you're dead, you're dead.
Wait, I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything
I didn't even laugh.
You're just rude.
He swung the band hammer so hard on my
It's like-
character that it knocked through all 3 of our
Decapitated all
heads.
of it.
To be fair, I probably deserve it more than everybody else here. But
All right, so let me do all of that again. Thankfully, it was not a long spiel. Welcome back to the stream, now with sound and in living color.
Now it's
Now
sound.
sound and colors.
smell-o-vision.
Blue color. That would be
Thank-
so funny if we
thank
started out with
you.
black and white.
Thanks
we might
for,
need you now.
Thanks for being back with us. It's been a bit of
Or
a,
recaps in black and white.
a little bit of an adventure. We've had the holidays. We've had some personal stuff going on behind the scenes. Apologies for all of that, but we are here once more to journey into whatever the hell it is that we do on Monday nights. We are down Nat. She is home with the kiddos this evening, but she is in the chat, so we miss you. We wish you were here. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Erin. Just a few quick announcements before we do get started. A couple of quick reminders. We do have our YouTube channel. Probably easiest, just go to the YouTubes, search for Casual Cactus, Casual with a C, Cactus with a K. You'll be able to find it. All of our back episodes, everything that we've done video-wise, although it was brought
The
to my
link
attention.
doesn't work.
What's that?
The link is broken. By
Oh,
the way.
no!
It's because Stream Elements isn't a mod in your channel.
Oh,
So you
okay.
need to.
Yeah, I'll have to
Stream Elements
reauthorize
mod.
that.
Yeah.
Um,
I
but
can do it if you'd like.
go for it. Go
Okay.
for it.
I mean,
Since
not
you're a
from here,
mod.
I can.
Yeah, you're a
But
mod. Go for it.
I will.
Do the
You'll be
thing.
more likely to remember it than we will.
Probably. Anyway, I was going to do something. I was going to say something. Videos on YouTube.
We have not done. We haven't uploaded since the end of.
Okay, so the last
November,
episode is
but that's
not up.
fine. We've been super busy, so
Okay, so the last episode's not up. I will.
the last couple of episodes.
Okay.
Like I said, we haven't posted since the one we did at the
I-
end of November. But it's the holidays. We've been super busy.
And they've
So-
all been one-shots
The-
since then.
So
Yeah,
the
it's-
2 1-shots, and then the 2 1-shots.
We had one session. I have notes.
The one
for
run,
it.
where we were where you guys chased the runaway cat and owl, the Aarakocra and the Tabaxi.
Right,
Then there was the Christmas holiday one.
right,
And then we took 2 weeks off.
right.
We've
And
had
then
one
January we did the 1 session. And then the last 2.
We'll get it sorted out.
I have-
Let's just put it
I
that way.
I have recap notes.
Right.
So,
Cool.
It-
Awesome. We when we get
don't
to
blame
that.
I don't
don't
think
blame
you were here
Keith.
for the last
It's
one. Yes,
been
I
a
was.
crazy.
yes, I
Okay.
was. I was here. Session
Yeah.
44. That was the last
Yes,
session.
because we
I
are
was here.
on 45 now, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was.
In case you missed it in
I
chat,
was-
Keith,
Yes.
Aaron
Not-
says hi.
I saw it. I saw it. Yeah. At any rate, videos go onto the YouTubes. You can find them or not, and I will do my best to make sure that everything that we've done is on there. It has been a little bit hectic with holidays and family stuff, so I'll get caught up. I'm sorry. We're all tired.
It's a way of life.
We do also have our Discord server, and again, probably the link is not working because Stream Elements is not. Anyway, we'll get that reauthorized. The Discord will let you guys contact us, keep tabs on us, let us know, or we'll let you know when schedules change, things like that. So go there, check that out, do the thing, and yeah, I think this is a good time to stop with my rambling and start with my rambling. Actually, no, this is a good time to start with somebody else's rambling.
All right.
So,
You know what? Because it's been so long, how about instead of doing the advertisement stuff, we just jump right into the game?
But he
How
brought props.
I
Well,
know,
no.
and I'm
Actually,
really
curious
afraid.
about them.
I brought them.
Period,
You better
brought
do
props.
that. You better do this. I brought
I'm
these.
really worried.
Good. Okay, so for today's advertisement, I have requested some oranges and requested the help of my fellow adventurers.
Wait,
Lance,
what?
will you please pick one and hand it around?
What? I don't remember this being requested.
Just now, requested.
I'm not sure that was a
I
request.
would like to
but okay.
politely decline.
It needs to go around. So, if you would take one of these and pass them around. What I'm going to ask is here in just a moment.
My curiosity is only sated by my hunger.
Here in just a
They're
moment,
really
I'm
good.
going to
I
have
know
you
that.
guys place these in your mouth. You know how, right? With just the orange rind exposed. Will I give my little spiel? Lance, because you have declined, I will need you to remain silent.
That I can do.
All right. So on 3, go ahead.
On
Oh,
3.
hey.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we're going to go ahead and begin with Danny. So Danny is an example of our Intrepid Insurance. So she is caring. Intrepid Insurance cares for each of their customers deeply. Keith, our lovely DM, is so inclusive, as any good insurance company should be. What a shining example. Brayden is so smart. He keeps us on track, as your insurance company needs to do. We have the paragons here of Intrepid Insurance. Kyrie is so sturdy. Despite all the trials she goes through, she does not complain. She is here with a smile on her face. We love you guys. Lance, you're supposed to have an orange in your mouth, but you are highly dependable. You are a good friend. You're always there when we need you. Thank you all. This also might have just been an excuse to compliment my friends while they couldn't say anything to deflect my compliments. Intrepid Insurance, everyone. Thank you. Oh, God, are you okay?
I was wondering.
We're good.
I was wondering about that. I would like to go down on the record saying I chose wisely. You gonna be able to get that out?
Oh god. We killed Brayden. Well done.
For anyone who can't hear that, that is the sound of retching from upstairs.
So, yeah, while the players
Way too much
recover,
effort. Well,
and the DM,
are you alright over there?
Are
You okay?
I bit halfway through it, I was like, uh-oh. So then I was just like, well, maybe biting through the rest of it will help. It didn't.
Did you see what you've done?
Yeah, I wanted an
got
excuse
caught
to
between my
compliment
teeth
you
and my
guys,
lips.
though, where you couldn't be like, no. So you were stuck.
so
Intrepid Insurance.
We kill their employees.
oh my,
You don't
oh
work for
my. Okay, so it has been a minute.
Oh, that was special. Thank you, Steve.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, a snack and
That was
compliments. So,
It was something.
you
It
know.
was something.
Okay.
Provide snacks and
Who-
compliments.
I know it has been a while
You
since
provide
we've
snacks.
done
I did.
the actual campaign. Who would like to do a recap?
I
A
remember where
very
it
brief
ends.
recap. So
Remember where
there we go.
Okay. So, so we're walking. Okay, we're trying to find the throne room because we're going to talk to the Dwarven King. I don't know. Anyway, we eventually find the kitchen, and from there we find the Great Hall. We do a lot of investigating. We find like this weird small door. Luckily Milo avoids the spell.
Which would have been
Mizuki
really bad.
dispels. And so Milo and Mizuki go first, which may not have been the best tactical decision, but it's what happened.
Look, we're nobles. We have the people to be our
Yes,
cannon
yeah,
fodder.
exactly. It's fine. So we try to figure out what to do. We take a long time deciding how to figure out what to do.
A very long
time.
Let's
And
not
we
go
go
into
through
it.
some more doors. We find the doors are too small, so only 2 of us could go. Let's see. There's we eventually make our way into this. There's holes in the floor and ceiling, and then so we end up setting off the trap and get covered in kerosene, and so at this point, the rest of the party is very concerned about what's happening.
Marveling at my genius.
I use create water to wash off the kerosene, but Ingir sends to Killian a crayon drawing of Mizuki
right.
and Milo, and
I know
so
what really
first,
happened.
So first,
No one else was in.
the drawing is Mizuki taking off her. Well, it looks like her clothing. It was just her armor. She just took off her armor.
Yep.
Okay, but anyway, you can't. Anyway, so
It's a crayon drawing.
It's a crayon drawing. There's not a lot of details here. Anyway, so Mizuki taking off her clothing, and then them getting wet from the water. And then
Why? Not to you or anything, just me. Why?
Why did you do this?
Why did you
That's
do
what I was asking the whole time last time.
So Killian has questions.
No,
Yeah, take
Killian
me
has answers.
Hold on, well,
And he was just kidding.
Okay.
Anyway, so they get soaked. And so Mizuki and Milo go forward a little more. There's sparks. Obviously, they don't catch on fire because there's no kerosene. The rest of the party speculates that either Mizuki and either Milo has decided to experiment with his sexuality,
Yeah.
or something else, or they, got covered in something, which is accurate.
Yeah, you're not
Anyway, so and then when they eventually get tired of waiting, and for Mizuki and Milo to go, so they start to go through the doors. Killian sees Mizuki and Milo, both of them are sopping wet because of the water, obviously, and I believe Mizuki tells them that they just took a nice little bath, so it's fine.
Which did not help your case.
Nope. But it was still
it was
funny.
still true.
Mhm.
Anyway, so we go through. We go down a stone elevator, which is I don't know. It just goes kind of nice. So anyway, it's a big stone elevator. Then we go up the stairs, through a tapestry and into the throne room. And there's a big stone throne for the Dwarf King. Yeah, that's all the notes I have.
But we got separated from you somehow at the end of that,
He
right?
touched
He-
the key.
Yeah, the key
Oh,
was
okay.
there.
Oh, yeah.
It said
Oh, yeah.
only one person can continue.
Oh, yes.
And then
And
Mal grabbed it without.
there's a scepter
The other
thing in
half
the middle.
No consultation.
Anyway.
The other half has water on the floor or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, submerged,
So it was sloping down towards the far end, and water is leaking out from under the main entrance. that would have led out into the grand hallways, grand chambers.
Everyone thinks something happened with Mizuki
Cool.
and Milo, and we made it to the throne room. And Mal decided to do his own thing.
Mal decided to
one
be
does.
Mal, as one
Yeah,
does.
as Mal does.
Or Mal
As Steven
yeah.
does, yeah.
Okay.
As Mal does, yes.
All right.
I think
As
that's all.
we've played D&D together, I've recently come to the conclusion that even though I start the game with a very serious character, it always devolves into me getting to this point where I just do terrible things.
It's okay, I also do terrible things.
Yeah.
And apparently
I think
we
we
did terrible
all
things together.
do terrible things.
Hey, at least we were in it together. So
It's just that side of the table, right? Because, like,
I know.
Scritch
Yeah, no,
and,
we're
and
fine.
Alora and...
Yeah, but
Yeah.
We're fine
yeah.
This-
over here.
Okay.
this campaign, Simi has stayed very true to Simi.
strangely, you've been the most serious character out of all of us.
And I'm usually a cartoon character, so
Yeah.
I have stayed with
What-
the assignment and rolled with
And I
it.
once again
You
failed with
understood
trying
the
to make a
assignment.
serious character
Awesome.
and now have developed once again into
Okay.
a clown.
All right. So, so I'm not really sure where to start, how to start with this, because a lot of stuff is happening all at the same time.
Yes.
So, I'm going to ask you to give me an odds or evens.
Odds.
That is the 6. So we will actually go with Steven for a little bit to get started.
Good.
So describe for me, if you will, the last few moments of the last session.
Do you want, like, internal monologue, or...
Whatever you are
I
comfortable
slowly
sharing.
step forward, reach my hand out, grab the rod.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I shouldn't read.
Nope.
Yeah, don't read that.
Pardon?
So, Mal holding
I told you, I
the
know
Why
what
are
really
you-
happened.
Why are
Gauss
you-
rifle in one hand, or
What?
Why are you digging the grave further?
the rifle in one hand.
It's okay.
Gauss rifle
I
is
was
accurate.
holding
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That is clearly your
Thinking
favorite cat
quickly,
right
reaches over, takes a quick look around each party member, and grabs onto the staff.
Okay. You feel
Dumbass.
Yep.
from somewhere behind your navel, you feel this sudden like jerking
You're about to birth an alien.
through. you feel a sudden jerking motion pulling you between the fabrics, between the threads of reality.
Oh boy.
And it only lasts for a moment
Easy that Mickey Mouse.
before you are deposited with the scepter still in your hand in a very different location. It is not a large room, but it is a stone cube. So it is a cube room, about 25 feet on a side. It is illuminated brightly, like very, very brightly. It's the brightest room that you've seen yet in this entire complex. And you find yourself actually floating in the center of the room. So you are in the middle of the room. You're not in contact with any of the walls, but you're floating there in the center. On what you would assume to be one of the walls, actually, there is, about midway up, there is a stone throne that has been sort of molded out of the stone, and sitting on it is the figure that I forget, did you see him before? No. Okay, so it's not a figure you would recognize then. But it's the figure of a very old dwarf, very sort of gray, gray beard. His skin has sort of gone sallow, and he is sitting in this seat halfway up the wall.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So cute.
And there's no apparent way for him to have gotten there. There's no steps, there's no ladder, there's no door behind him, there's no platform. He is just sitting in this stone seat halfway up the wall. Directly below him, on the floor, there is another figure. Another dwarf. Very, very old. Her hair is very, very gray. Her beard, light and wispy as it is also very, very gray. Very sallow complexion. But also very muscular. And she stands there in full ceremonial armor. Large for her sword planted in the stone in front of her. And she's just standing there. Something reaches out and grabs you and pulls you closer to the king figure. And he looks up at you. And he just starts to smile at you evilly. So, it has come to this.
To what, Your Majesty?
And he sort of flicks his finger, and you start to rotate around.
Yep.
Behind you is the wall of the room is crystalline, and you can see the stone behind it, so it's clear crystal. And as you watch, images start to shimmer and appear in the crystal, and you start to see the room that you were just in. And we're going to cut back to you guys and leave him hanging there, literally.
Metaphorically and...
Metaphorically and physically. And let you guys know what you guys are seeing.
Yeah.
So you have seen Mal, after meeting all of your eyes, in turn, reach out and grab the scepter and disappear.
This really should not surprise me as much as it does.
Yeah. Oh dear.
But of everyone, that's probably the best person to do it because he's probably the toughest of us. So let's hope it's
But
something he has to fight.
He couldn't have waited.
Consulted
I
somebody.
mean, he's been waiting for us to. He's been waiting for us this whole time as he's been traveling. So.
I would like for all of you to make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Including in gear.
Okay.
Or
Not in gear because he's actually flying at the
with
moment.
That's
disadvantage.
still
With disadvantage.
really good.
Yikes. This is not gonna be good.
Okay.
Decent rolls.
Lance.
11.
11.
Oh, okay, that wasn't terrible. 17.
Very good.
21.
Nice.
I rolled 20 though.
Me too.
16.
It's like, oh, that's a
Wow.
With only a +2 to my saving
Wow.
throw, I rolled a 17 and a 14.
Wow.
Should've
Okay.
stayed my
I
agility.
got Brayden's dice though.
Okay.
What?
I got a 20 with your dice.
You're welcome.
Yep.
So,
Thank you.
mere moments after Mal and the scepter have disappeared from view, you guys are talking, reacting, and the throne room begins to shake. violently. Dust is falling from the ceiling. Rocks are splitting. The stone is just sort of grinding on itself. The water at the far end is sloshing back and forth. Killian, you do lose your footing and wind up sprawling across the floor. Right in front of your nose, sort of right through the pedestal where the scepter had been resting, a chasm opens up.
Oof.
And at the bottom of this chasm, you see just a lake of lava as heat and smoke billow up out of this crack in the floor.
Guys, the floor is
Do I have
lava.
a chance to do anything?
Not right now, not at the moment.
Hakurai, what do we do?
Actually, if you want to, you guys can make me a real quick perception check.
Okay.
In here. Okay. Me.
6.
We're back to normality.
Back to
6,
normality.
So 6 for me, and a dirty 20 for Ingrid.
Okay.
14.
14.
Also 14.
Also 14.
22.
22. Okay. So, Milo.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
No, it's
There's a great big crack in the hole in the floor.
No, I understand.
And there's lava.
I have made these choices when I chose my skills, and I have to live with those.
Right. So there's a great big crack in the floor with lava. And dirty 20 for him. Okay. For my 14s, there are what do you think? There are 6 doors that open up, and pouring out of them are kobolds.
What kind?
Yeah.
Gray ones, gray and brown ones.
Gray and brown ones, yes.
That's good.
Okay.
Out of each door also strides what
Access to
looked to
lava.
be, or what looked to have at least once been, dwarven warriors.
Okay.
Undead warriors?
As the cleric, yes, absolutely.
Okay! I got this.
Um,
Good. 'Cause I have no
Good thing we
idea
have
what the
a
heck.
for
No joke.
for Ingir and for Mizuki,
Yes.
each of them, each of the doors is opening onto or into a short passageway that at the very back of it there's a keyhole like you've seen before.
Okay.
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 This is all directly your fault.
Yeah, this is Mal. This is all
So,
Your fault.
I took the key, right?
I mean, whoever touched it was gonna take it.
Yes.
for
Directly your
you,
fault.
Okay.
22.
With my 22.
with your 22, at the bottom of the chasm, about 80 feet down, just above the level of the lava, there are 6 niches built into the wall. And sitting inside each of them is a replica of the scepter that disappeared with Mal.
Okay. Cool. That's okay, you know?
Are we supposed to figure out which one is a good one? Are they all gonna be the same?
So, having set that stage, you guys go ahead and roll your initiative. We will come back to you. Mal, you see this. Actually, make me
Lovely.
a perception check.
Yeah. That's what I was afraid you would say. That's an 8.
That's an 8. Okay.
So what, you rolled a 10?
Yep.
So, so yeah, you see your friends in that particular situation. Any particular reaction to that?
Can I turn myself around at all? Or am I, like, stuck facing this wall now?
Go ahead and make the attempt. How would you go about doing that?
Well, I don't have anything to grab onto, right?
Right.
So it's literally, I'm just gonna, like, try to give myself the momentum, because I don't know what I'm stuck by.
Okay.
So he would just try to turn himself around.
Okay. Just make me a dexterity check.
Okay. That is a 12.
12. I mean, there's not a lot stopping you, so you're able to get a little bit of momentum going to turn yourself back around. Yes.
Okay. So he'll bow his head and say, "Your Majesty, there is no need for violence here. We came to speak. Violence would have been a last resort.
Hello, fellow
I,
travelers.
as a, what's the word I want?
Vassal? Slave?
No.
You're gonna have to give me a lot more detail.
Citizen.
Ah.
I, Derek Ironfist, as a citizen of your realm, request that you end this violence."
I have to have a talk with you about choice of words.
Make me a perception check real quick.
Well, that's cool. So that's a natural 20, but -2, so 18.
That is enough. As you give your full name, you see the guard on the floor sort of look up at you with interest. You, young Iron Fist, cannot fool me, speaks the king. You are here for my power.
Your Majesty, we are not. We come with one who has a similar power to yours. On our heels follows one who leads the armies that command the power of fire. We are here to speak. They are on your doorstep.
You must light the beacons.
The beacons of Gondor must be lit.
Make me a persuasion check.
19.
Speak your piece.
We believe that our world is coming upon an end. Zip as the world unzips.
None of us are denying that you're cold. We're laughing at the fact that it made that noise.
Our world is coming to an end if we do not
That's
stop
how you
it.
persuade.
The power you hold, the power my companion holds, and the power that is held by the one who is trying to stop us is seeking an end to our world. The power comes from somewhere else. It is the power of a literal god. It's the god that is in opposition to it would seek to end us. The god of balance has been lost to that world. In its place, we have these shards, these pieces of power. Your Majesty, we would seek to work with you to stop this end to our world. Please listen, please. Those that are out there are with me, and they have done their absolute best to see that this world remains in existence.
So you are here to take my power.
No, Your Majesty, we are here to stop the end of the world.
By taking my power.
No, Your Majesty, we ask that you work with us.
The force that has been holding you up, let's loose.
I'm dropping a shadow on the floor in front of the guard, and I'm switching places with it. My shadow will fall and break.
You draw. It is very, very bright in here. Can you? Are you still
It does
able?
not require actual shadow.
Okay.
No.
So you drop your shadow, and you attempt to change places with it, and instead you find that you are trading places with the guard's shadow, pinned against the ceiling, as the guard has stepped into yours.
It's a beautiful little family reunion.
Well, that's interesting.
We will have none of your tricks here, young Iron Fist.
Well, I would have had fun in this room.
You have no power here, Gandalf!
Grey mane.
Okay. Back to the main room.
Yes, initiatives.
Initiatives, please.
Dirty 20.
Forgot.
Okay.
18.
18.
19.
19.
10.
And just for fun, go ahead and roll
Fine,
yours as
it's
well, just so I can
fine.
kind of
Now,
keep tabs on things.
17.
17. Okay.
I have questions.
Do you have questions?
So
I
About
have
Milo
answers.
and
there are 4 doors of
Six.
6 doors of cobalt?
Six doors of cobalt.
When you say
Six.
door, what exactly do you mean by a door?
dwarven-sized door. Dwarven-sized door.
Wood,
Like,
stone.
It opened
metal.
on hinges, the stone just melted away, it turned to... I need some very specific
Yes,
details about these doors.
All right. Very specific details. It looks as though they were stone slabs on some sort of mechanism that has lowered them into the floor. So they are now flush with the floor.
Okay.
They are 10 feet wide, about 10 feet tall,
Okay.
and the corridors behind them roughly match those dimensions.
Okay. Now, at a rough estimate, how many kobolds?
Each corridor is disgorging about 10. So there's about 60 of them.
And does that, like... So it's not just like an endless flood of kobolds?
Not that you're seeing right now, no.
Okay. And how many undead?
6.
6 undead.
One from each door. I believe that's your turn.
So... I vote that we take a time out.
What do you mean by that?
Were there pillars in this room, or is this just an empty room now?
Yeah, it's just an empty room now.
Killian's going to pull out his door, throw it on the ground. It's gonna clap together, and he's gonna reach down and open the door to his pocket dimension. Time out.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm getting in.
Yep.
All right, so that's you, Mizuki. As you have information not available to the rest of the party.
Yes. Okay.
We should take a time out.
I guess
Or
I
just
could
jump off the ledge. What's the worst that could happen, right?
I could do that. You know, I could do it. I have resistance to fine. You know, this is fine. No.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay.
As long as we don't run into things that can dispel magic, I can have a short rest whenever I damn well please.
Okay. Let's see. Mizuki.
I'll just use everything I've got. It's like, quick. Yeah.
She. Okay. How many warriors are there?
6.
6. Okay.
60.
60.
Have you told us about the six?
Nope.
No one's told us
yeah.
about the 6 things, right?
No,
Yeah, okay.
we just barely. Okay, so but I probably Okay, I'm going to project my voice, and so down by the lava, there's 6 different scepters
Great.
that look the same as the one that Mal took.
We really, really should take a timeout and not do anything else right now.
Okay.
And what? Hope Mal has it covered?
Yeah.
No.
Realistically,
Alright,
he's
so
probably dead.
she,
That's
I guess Mizuki will use her movement to get to the portal.
That's a trap I would use.
To the door.
Like, oh, well, it just
Okay.
To the,
dropped you
Yeah.
800 feet. Good luck.
All right. I believe then.
and...
After he kills the person, the rod reappears, so somebody else can grab it, and it's just one by one.
Let's see.
Grab your destiny.
She will also...
If you know what
Okay,
I mean.
no.
Surely that was a fluke.
She will... Is she buying one?
Well, I mean, I'm standing.
Buy one what?
Is she buy... Oh, is she
Anyone.
buying one? Or no?
Uh,
Is she-
Aside from the party.
Say that again?
No. How close is she? How close is everyone to each other?
I imagine you guys were pretty close to each
Okay.
other.
Yeah, and it's not like Killian didn't really move. He just like right where we all are, through the door
Okay,
on the ground and opened
Theater
it.
of the mind, so.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, so Mizuki will cast guidance on Milo.
Yay!
Just
That's
to help,
unfortunately
just in case, just while she's like going to the door, she'll just like lay a hand on his shoulder and cast guidance on him.
Okay.
You feel somehow
Just flick him in the
beefier.
back of the ear and give him guidance.
Ow!
All right.
I'm gonna grab Akurai's arm and pull him into the hole.
Into the timeout room.
To the town.
Okay.
Now we find out if the kobolds rolled higher than me.
They did.
Oh
Hooray for
Well, good thing you
me!
have guidance.
Yes, because that's gonna help.
So,
okay, there's
so at
only
this
60.
point, it's just the two of you guys.
It will
So,
help. It will help.
I know it'll
One
help.
before,
all right. So,
Do you not want? I take it back.
No, please don't.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
do you not want my guidance? I'll take it back.
I'll take it back.
I will turn this car around.
I will
Okay.
turn this guidance around right now.
Okay.
Cast
I love Bane.
Great.
If you can get it to work, it's always
7 is not going to hit.
No, and to save you the trouble, my armor class is 17.
Okay. And a 16.
Right now, my armor class is 20.
Yeah. Not going to hit either one of you, but you guys do get surrounded and mobbed.
Oh no!
Yeah.
How terrible!
I can't move now. Because I'm surrounded.
There's a hole right there.
That's true.
Has all of them proceed to dive into the hole.
That was easy. Zip.
We
Closes the door.
in there. Okay.
Move the door over the lava and open the door.
I don't hate
Fireball.
That's not how it works, though.
Yeah, they actually can't go in.
this. You can do that with a bag, though.
In theory, if it's big enough.
I killed him with a bat. I killed him.
That
with
is a
people with
terrible, wonderful
purple.
idea.
What
Well,
is
the other issue is
You're
volume.
welcome.
Okay.
What
So
was
once it hits its volume, it just
5
like...
You
square
can't do
feet.
it with
Kobolds aren't that
rope
big.
trick, but you
That's
can
true.
do it with a bag of holding.
Or a portable hole.
And
or
if we
or-
get all of them in my bag of holding, I can pull them out one at a time.
And
Just drop them in the lava.
you just take one out of the bag of holding, pass it to Sydney, who just Did you just
that
start
would be
forming
Crunch.
a pile?
Could you
Crunch.
imagine having a bag of holding full of just monsters, and whenever you're fighting, you're just like, zombie!
So,
Yeah, as long as they're undead, that would work.
Like Pokemon.
If they
so
don't have to
three of
breathe.
the
Yeah.
Oh, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
dwarves
Go for me.
come after you. The first two both must be a little bit rusty because they both swing at you and their long swords go flying across the room.
Been there, done that.
The
Got the t-shirt.
11 is going to miss, but he seems to be a little bit more competent.
Okay.
Just a little bit more.
So all three of them. Missed.
All three of them have missed. 23, my friend.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and that is going to deal 9 points of slashing damage, plus 9 points of necrotic damage.
Hang on.
And the second one is a 22.
Well,
The person who hits things is in the hole.
screw all these people. I'm casting shield on that first one.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if my armor had a built-in shield ability, so none of them hit me.
So meh.
You're right. None of them hit you. Okay, then.
All right, Sar.
That's what this armor's built for.
And 27 AC.
Despite Steven.
It also has essentially built-in compelled duel if I hit somebody. Until the end of my next turn, if they try and hit anybody else, they have disadvantage.
Nice. Compelled duel is like the best.
Okay.
Yep.
Excuse me.
So that's the baddies. So now,
Okay.
So are you gonna talk to them, or
What am I gonna say?
You're the charismatic one.
Yeah,
don't kill
but these
us.
are all Earth ones, so they have no allegiance for me. So I'm just gonna thin out the herd. I'm gonna coalesce snow, pack it into a snowball, give a little spin on it, and I'm gonna get as many as many as I can in
Fireball.
in a fireball, aka a snowball.
right.
So I need all of them to make a dexterity saving throw for whoever is in a 20-foot radius of the most packed area. As this is a 4th level spell.
am I included in that?
That will depend on what Keith says.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes, unfortunately.
You'll be fine, right? You have like 10 hit points, right?
I'm gonna guess.
40.
I'm gonna guess that they probably have failed.
What'd you roll?
A 6 and a 10.
My DC is 16.
Oh, wait, so 6 and a 10, right?
Shut up.
So I rolled a 16.
Then you succeed.
And take half damage.
You take 16 points of cold damage and 32
That hurt.
to
Yeah.
Okay.
everyone
That's funny,
else.
that's like almost half your hit points.
That's
All right.
half your hit points?
Almost, yeah.
So,
Oh my God.
so all of the knights sort of
Yeah.
stagger back
Mhm.
just a little bit. And about 20 of the kobolds actually fall.
I will take it. I have knocked down
Did you say
1/3.
20.
I have knocked down 1/3 of their numbers. That'll do it for me.
Are you getting that?
I will actually, as a bonus action, anyone within 15 feet of me, which I assume since I wasn't in the blast, that's going to work for me, need to make a Wisdom saving throw. Using my Roar of the Dragon ability.
That's gonna include.
Is that me?
That's gonna include you.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Get as many as I can in a 15-foot radius.
Okay, so the Dwarves get a natural 20, and the kobolds do not.
Okay. So all of the kobolds within that 15-foot radius are frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then
I got a
will-
22.
22?
Easy.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
And then I will make my way towards the doorway.
Okay. All right.
Done for the day.
We'll go back around to the top of the round, do one more round, and then we'll go back to Steve.
Do I have any more kobolds around me?
Get in the hole.
They
No, I got in the hole.
You got in the hole.
they look like they're frightened of you, but you're nowhere around. So yeah, they are still around.
Okay. Well, in that case, I need all of them within 15 feet of me to make Constitution saving throws.
Does that include me?
No,
No,
'cause
because
you're in the thing.
you're in the extra
But
But
dimensional
you would
space.
deserve it.
Let me double check. That might not be
I might.
Constitution.
I might deserve it.
Okay, yeah, no, it
absolutely
is
deserve
Constitution.
Hi, poser.
Hey, Poser.
Hello, Poser.
We're back.
Glad to see
It's
you
been
back.
a while.
Glad to be back on our
Yeah.
side. Yeah.
I'm guessing they failed.
And did they beat a 16?
No.
Anything that was within 15 feet of me gets blasted back 10 feet and takes 8 points of thunder damage
Okay.
as I thunder wave them all out of my range.
All right. A couple of the weaker-looking kobolds drop. Everyone goes rushing back. The dwarves sort of jab their swords into the floor and drag them, and sort of gouge holes through the floor as they go.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hurt do they look?
Probably about an 8.
Now these dwarves, is there anything special about them?
They're not alive.
Other than that they're undead.
They're very well equipped. They are, the armor that they're wearing does appear, fairly ceremonial.
I'm a cleric, so I better have stuff for that.
Yes.
I want to know if there's anything that differentiates any of them from the others.
Insight?
Religion?
Medicine? Animal handling.
Perfect.
Perfect. There doesn't really appear to be anything that's going to differentiate
I'm
them
giving you one just for that.
from
What?
from each other that you can tell.
In that case, I'm just gonna grab the door, and as I hop into the room, I'm just gonna close the door.
Okay.
So in that room, by the way, gravity works the way you'd expect. So even though we're like jumping in, it's the weird
Yeah.
gravity switch as soon as you're in the room thing.
Okay. So you're going in like the door's in the floor, but when you come out the other side, it's in the wall. It's in
Okay,
the wall.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So make the rules.
All right. So.
You somehow get out and just find us playing cards.
All right.
Go fish.
That could be worse.
Okay. Describe the room for me.
It is a plain. Imagine a concrete box with a single door in it. That's pretty much what this is. It is a plain
Panic
room. There's nothing in it.
Okay.
Your bunker.
Essentially.
All right. That
Nuclear
works for
fallout
me.
shelter.
So we'll drop out of initiative then, and we'll go back up to Steven.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, before we drop out of initiative,
Mm-hmm.
Mizuki hadn't gone in the room yet.
Oh, okay.
she's
Oh,
just
then I
going
wouldn't have closed
to
the
turn-
door.
Oh,
Bye,
okay.
Mizuki.
No, just before she. Okay. She's just gonna turn undead. So,
Okay.
they must make a
My
wisdom
next
saving
turn,
throw.
I'm just gonna open the door like just enough to stick my hand at you. Turn.
for me to cast another fireball.
Any within 30
Your
feet.
hand just pokes out.
Any of the dwarves.
Okay.
No, it's just like
I mean, that
the
was
door
Tyre's
opens, just the
plan.
tiniest
All
of
And
the
cracks,
time.
and this
what's the
small
roll
little
again?
snowflake goes out
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. If they
just leave this
fail, they're destroyed.
Okay. They.
If they have a CR rating of 1/2 or lower.
Okay.
Gone up.
If they fail. And
No, that's for destroyed. The
no, it's the
Other, yeah. The
turn undead. Well, it
Turn undead
turn
becomes
undead
destroy
becomes
yeah.
Sure,
the
if they
low-
fail.
Oh yeah,
If they
it,
fail.
Yeah.
yeah.
It goes up to 1 at the next level.
Yeah.
So.
And what's the DC?
Let's see.
Your spellcasting DC.
I don't know.
But even if they're not
16.
destroyed, they're turned.
16
No.
or 17.
Let's see.
I'm high at the max, and it's 16 at the moment. So
Yeah, me too.
Probably 16 or
I
something.
think it's 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
we'll
right.
hit 17 at 9th level.
Yeah, I think 16.
What
16.
is your wisdom modifier?
It's plus 3.
Then it'll be
Yeah.
Wait. You have a 20 in charisma,
I have 20 in charisma.
She does too.
so then
be
minus
14.
2, so 14 is your DC then.
Okay.
14?
No, it should be 15, shouldn't it?
Wait, what is your wisdom modifier?
3.
It's plus 3.
So minus 2 from your DC then.
So yeah, your DC
Yeah,
is
it's
14.
14, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so 14.
14. They meet the DC. Just meet it.
Okay.
So they actually make the save.
Does it have any effect on them if they make the save?
No, not if they make the save.
Dang.
It's okay, she
No,
can
it's
do it
fine.
again.
I can do it again.
She has another
It's
cast
just
of
an
that.
action.
Okay.
Cool.
And then you drop through
Then
the.
you go in
Yes,
the hole.
yeah,
Th-
then
then
I'll,
the-
yeah, then I'll go through.
Then you
Then
all go
I
in the
close
doors.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
No worries.
I wanted to do that.
Yeah, I didn't
Was,
really think about
that
this,
would have
but
been a
I
really
wanted
good
to
thing.
try.
as long as I have
Well,
time to
I
get
can
it out,
still try.
Still-
we get a
pull
short
beans.
rest whenever we want.
All right. So we'll drop away from you guys for a little bit,
Are we just gonna have a short rest?
and
I
we'll
don't
go.
know.
We'll go to.
might be
Collect our
good.
thoughts. Develop a plan. Something.
So you find yourself
might be
pinned
good.
to the ceiling.
I can.
Okay. How much of me is pinned? Like, are we
All of
talking
you.
like spread eagled? Or are we talking like it's from the back and I'm hanging? Like,
So you don't feel anything physically, like there's not like this spectral hand or anything that's pinning you there. It's just, it almost feels as though you've just been pushed into the ceiling and you're almost glued to the ceiling.
okay, so it's not like gravity. So I couldn't like stand up and have gravity have me upside down.
No.
Probably. Okay, just
No.
making sure. So he'll look down at the king and say, "Your Majesty, we came to speak because you are going to be outmatched. Between the shard that my friend holds and the shard that is
Really
coming with an
charismatic.
army to your doorstep, you will be outmatched. I invoke
What?
the right of challenge."
Don't throw it at me.
This is a terrible
Thank you.
idea, but you're getting for just having that size cojones.
Your Majesty, I challenge you.
It's a single combat at sunrise.
I challenge you to combat for right of ownership.
Man, you better hope that that's how things worked back then.
Yeah.
Do you get road rash when you walk?
Ow! Why would you say that?
Why would you do this?
Because I can't see what you guys are doing anymore, and as far as I'm concerned, you're still facing 66 opponents.
Fair.
I mean, that's some
Wait,
point.
didn't you say that he could see into the room that we came from?
Yeah, when I was turned the other direction.
Oh.
But now he's
Yeah.
turned back and can't see anything.
It's so quaint. That little. God, I hate not being able to pull the words out of my brain when I want them.
I feel that.
Tradition, custom.
That little custom you hold to. I am above your mere traditions, boy.
Then, Your Majesty, you forfeit.
Mel's gonna die.
I am above your mere traditions. Then you forfeit.
Sorry, nobody else is allowed to do anything cool. I can't inspire you.
Neither can I. No.
I have
okay.
one. I have one every
I'm
month,
firing
okay?
the railgun.
How
So make
How
your attack.
many? How many charges are you using? The whole shebang?
Don't be stupid.
5.
Good man.
That's 5d what?
Okay. It's a good thing you got a stack there.
Yeah.
I mean,
You might need them.
Yeah.
that is unlikely to miss, but I'm going to go ahead and...
You could just natural 20 farm.
Again, unlikely to miss, but I don't want to screw this
I
up.
don't know, I'll probably do it.
I'll stick with that. Yeah, so we're looking at a 25 to hit.
So he needs 7d8.
I do not have those.
Get him.
I will have somebody else roll them for me because I do not want to spread my curse.
I've got 3.
I got
I
2.
have one.
I have more in my bag if
5.
you need to.
How many more do we need?
I have
We need-
more.
One
you need
more.
I have
7,
one.
so you've got 1. You want to add it to this pool, and 1 for
Five.
you.
6. Is that
So
it?
7.
7?
Okay.
That's 7.
Oh!
So that's
I don't know if I like those noises or not.
They're
15,
decent rolls.
15, 21, 24, 32, 39 points of damage.
Plus whatever.
Plus whatever.
Plus 3.
So
so
40.
42 points of damage.
42 points of force damage.
Here, I'll pass them out.
So
Hopefully he's not immune or
Mine.
resistant to that.
Yeah.
Can I have you verify something for me?
Sure.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
You might. Am I alive?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
He still has some though.
So
Yes, he does.
So you reach up,
What does it sound
You-
like?
I don't know.
pull
What
the
does a
trigger.
railgun sound like?
you pull the trigger,
Imagine quiet.
aiming at the king.
Mhm.
Okay. The guard on the ground sort of reaches up.
If she looks like she's trying to stop it, I am switching places with my shadow again.
Give me a second. She reaches up and she yanks and she pulls your shadow from you
Okay.
and flings it into the path of the Goss round
Okay.
to protect the king.
Oh.
Can
I'm-
he roll against that? Or make you re-roll something?
You
Because if
can.
it looks like she's moving to stop whatever's going on, then I was switching places with my shadow. So whatever that looks like for you.
Yeah, but basically she's using your shadow to.
Yeah,
But
she's
yeah,
pulling
sorry,
your
that's-
shadow.
You're going in front of the
That's
path of the
that's what I said I was
Gauss
doing
rifle.
though. Like
Okay, I will give you. Let's see.
Oh! Thank you!
Woo!
Spencer
Thank you.
Waffles
Um,
for the
yes,
sub.
that is Spencer.
Thank you! You're
I-
awesome!
Oh, that.
I will make
Is
you
this,
an Arcana. Let you have an
That's his-
Arcana check
Okay.
because this is magic, no matter what you say.
Gosh.
Come on. You good?
Okay.
Uh,
Turtles be your guide.
19.
19. Okay, so you're.
And evens are odds.
The problem is she rolled a natural 20 on
But
her.
he could have her re-roll.
Is that something I could have her reroll? I'm hesitant to do that I usually don't like to make the DM reroll. I'm fine with setting up 20.
Okay, but if we say that, are we not ever allowed to make the DM?
No, I
Like,
think
for
Steven.
my
I think
person-
Steven
Okay.
could,
No, that
I don't
okay.
like to do
but
that.
Steven
Just
won't.
I wanted
so
to
it's a
clarify
Right.
that so that I
Um,
didn't do that at some point.
I will
Yeah,
leave it up
wait.
to you. I will leave it in your hands.
No, I'll take it.
So you do. I mean, you feel the essence of your shadow, like getting pulled from you.
Okay.
You don't recognize it. You've never seen it before. You've never felt it before. You've never heard stories of it before. But you feel it getting pulled out and flung.
Okay. So instead of switching, could I dismiss it, or is that something that's too late?
It's probably too late for this.
Okay, that's fine.
So
I would just like to point out, is she going to be able to move that shadow into the path of the bullet fast enough?
As a reaction?
Because this is, well, I was going to say, because that was the thing with like, oh, if you switch places, then you'll get hit. I was going to be like, once it's fired, it's basically a bullet. So I don't know how fast. I don't know if that comes into play at all.
I mean,
fact
they
that it's
move. The
pretty
shadows
quick.
move pretty much instantaneously.
Yeah.
'cause,
Yeah, but I don't know
But
if
she
she's
had
able
to
to move
pull
it.
it and
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
toss
to
it.
pull.
So
And then a second question is the railgun. So will it go through the shadow?
I mean, the shadow has 1 hit point.
So
That's the I don't.
Guys,
that-
this is
that's-
up to the DM.
Those are these are all physics questions that the DM has to answer.
Let's see
these
how
are
he does.
physics questions, and I'm dealing in drama. So.
There's
So
no
let's
Um,
see how he figures this out.
Moving it was instantaneous. So moving the shadow was instantaneous. It gets there.
Okay.
In-
And then am I
into the
switching?
path.
Am I when she was moving? I was doing this. Is this something that I am in the path now of the bullet, or is it my shadow still?
What were you doing once you felt it pulled from you?
If it was being taken over, then I would have let it go or tried to dismiss it. But that's
Okay. In that case, it will poof out.
okay.
So she pulled it and tried to fling it. Was there briefly, well, just like heartbeat before you dismissed it. The round keeps going, and the king sort of waves his hand, and a chunk of rock flies up.
Okay.
It shatters. He does take a little bit of splash damage from it, but it's like just a little bit of a cut along one cheek.
He can't bleed.
The blood that comes out is gray,
Ugh.
Okay. Then immediately.
and then
he's-
the wound just sort of covers back over.
Okay. Immediately, Mal is dropping his shadow and trying to switch with it again.
it might not have worked, but that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen anybody try.
Badass.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay.
I don't know how that's working for you, but he's immediately trying to drop his shadow on the floor and switch with it immediately.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Oh boy.
What do you guys do in your little hidey hole?
I suppose we're playing a game of pinochle now.
So
Okay,
we're,
Mizuki is going to explain what she saw.
Yeah. So 6 doors,
Yes, so
6
there's 6
keyholes.
little group like door.
6 keys.
Yes, so
Okay.
there's 6 scepters. They appear to be the same as the one that we have. The one that Mal took. Or the one that took Mal. I'm not sure which it is.
Both.
But obviously there's all the, although I could probably be okay down. But there's like a little, obviously there's like a little
We've
what
got
is it,
another
platform.
what, 35 more to go.
And they're where exactly?
At the bottom of the chasm. Right before the lava.
Well, I can fly there.
Okay. Do we think that the undead and the kobolds have anything to do with what the keyholes do? Let me phrase this another way. Do we need to keep them alive?
I'm not sure. I don't know about the kobolds.
If I had to guess, I'd say no, but
The-
honestly, I don't
well,
know
there
how any
are
of this
six.
stuff works.
There are
Yeah,
six.
there are six
undead
dwarves.
Yeah.
dwarves. And there are 6 scepters, and there are 6 doors.
Well, we could always focus
So-
on taking out the enemies first before we figure out what to do with the keys.
Akira,
Yeah.
do you have any knowledge of any of this? I mean, probably not.
I'm flying blind here as much as the rest of you.
Could I make an insight on I don't know, like the undead dwarves? I don't know, or a religion, or I don't know. What?
I mean, I'm not sure how insight's going to help you.
Or could I do a religion and see? I don't know.
Also, do we even... Do we even think that the keyholes are going to do anything useful?
What other options do we have?
Option 1, we stay in here for an hour.
Maybe
I mean,
the
I
keys unlock wherever.
Be
Mel-
okay with that,
Option-
but we don't know what's
Option
happening
2,
with
we
Mel.
go out the door we came in, we hold it closed for 10 minutes, and then nothing can come out it.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to at least try to get where Mel is, and that this might be a way.
As someone who's not there, you do also have a way to potentially contact Mel.
I have sending, yeah, but I don't think
You
we're
are
on another plane
Yeah,
of existence, so there's a
technically.
5% chance that
There's
it
a
will work.
25% chance.
Or
Is
25.
it 5
is
or
it?
25?
No, I think it's.
No, it's 5.
I think
You're
it's
right.
5%.
I mean, by the same logic, though, if we just crack the door open, we should be good.
Yeah, like stick your head out.
Hello?
Hello, hello, Mel. Are you there? Okay. Well, I guess I can send and maybe see if I get a response.
See if he's just dead.
Is there no knocking at the
To
door?
see if he's dead.
Or banging of the door?
Well, once the door shuts, it disappears, right?
Yeah, once the door shuts, it's invisible from that side, so they can't
Okay.
actually see it.
This is
Okay,
That means they haven't found it yet.
Yeah. It's Killian's version of Rope Chick.
Now, we do have the little, we do have a little slat where we can open it, so we can see what's going on out there. So we can watch them, but they can't
Okay.
see it, unless they can see things that are invisible.
I guess I will do sending.
Okay.
I'm gonna crack door open a little bit, in that case, so that we're on the same plane.
So that we're on this.
So now they can see the door. They still can't open it, or come
Okay.
through it, but...
Okay.
Do you want me to send a little gift?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, it's just his hand around the corner.
I start rubbing my hands together and little tiny little magical snowflakes
Okay.
start coming out. Let me know.
Oh, that's cool.
I do dig that.
Make me a perception check.
Okay. So.
Flurry of sparkly snow.
That's cool.
19.
19?
I have one shtick and I'm sticking with it.
That's,
Okay.
That's cool.
Over the
I'm
chasm.
just going to I'm just
There
gonna send.
are 2 kobolds that are sort of braced, and they're holding a kobold.
What is?
Who is holding a kobold? Who is holding a kobold? Who is holding
They
a
have
kobold?
constructed themselves a battering ram.
Okay, while she's doing this, can I stick my...
so
How
many
hurt... One of the
questions.
kobolds that's holding the kobolds that are holding the... Do any of the kobolds in that chain look particularly weakened?
Not the ones you can see. No.
They have
Okay.
it's only been 6 seconds. They
Okay.
have only
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
constructed this thing.
Yeah, it's one action.
Okay, so you're casting sending.
Yes, I'm casting sending. Where are you?
And do I have to speak verbally to respond? Because that's a big deal.
Yes.
No.
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 You don't technically have
you
to
don't.
speak verbally.
You
If
have
this is a message in your mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you hear it in
I
your mind,
thought-
and you respond
thought
to
you had
it.
to
That is,
whisper it.
that is
Nope,
the
it
message
is-
Yeah,
spell.
that's
You whisper into like a
message.
bit of copper
Yeah.
wire.
Got it.
No,
Okay.
the creature hears the message in its mind.
Okay.
And can answer in a like manner immediately. Okay. Let's see. So, where are you? Are you okay? And let's see. Okay. What can I do for you?
Okay. Fighting the king and his guard.
Oh dear.
I'm okay for now.
That's all right.
You're 10.
Where are you?
I don't know.
Okay. Just that's.
And I don't know.
Okay, fair.
You've got another 8 if you'd like to use it.
He has a way to see you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I will relay the message
Keith,
to
now I have a question.
Yeah, of
To-
course you do.
the party.
Based on the information that has been relayed, does Killian think that he might be able to figure out where or what place the king and Mal are in? Like,
Killian
does
smash.
does it make sense to him? It's like, oh, it's another plane of existence, but like slightly overlapping, so they can still see us. So like they're here, but not like. I was gonna say, based on the information he has,
based
is
on
that
the
enough for it to
information,
piece anything together?
yeah, based on the information he has,
But we know he can
you
phase through
don't
stone,
know, you don't have enough information to figure it out.
Okay. Well, in that case,
Yeah, we have
how
a first
far
time
away
here.
is this chain of kobolds?
Oh, can I also
About 25 feet.
try to turn on that again while I'm
Sure.
are there any doors within 30 feet of the
Or all of them.
So are you pressing yourself to the
have-
door to find out?
they as long as they can hear /
Okay.
yeah.
I need to open the door.
So we
you'll
can
be
open the
We
door.
can crack it. Yeah.
you'll be casting blind. Let's put it that way, because
It's-
all you're doing is cracking the door. It's not going to affect. It's not going to affect you casting the spell at all. You just may not be aware of the
Now,
results.
speaking of that,
Okay.
though, I'm gonna crack the door open enough that I can like get one arm out and like stick my head out and an arm, and I'm gonna lash one of those kobolds that's holding all the other kobolds
Okay.
and yank him towards me.
Okay, let's resolve
Yep.
hers first, and
Yep.
then we'll get back to you.
I will also get ready.
Get ready. Ready to rumble.
Okay.
It should be.
I did have a way that I think.
Okay. What did we decide?
into the middle of the air and drop them in the lava? But I don't
That
want to waste the
was-
slot.
14.
It should be 15.
Oh, 15.
It should be 15.
15.
Sorry.
It's
There was
a
spell to
recounted.
Summon some
and it's a wisdom
party.
saving throw.
It's a wisdom saving throw. Yes.
Get
Okay.
back here.
Summon the fool.
It's a dirty
A
20,
magical
so
leash.
it's gonna make it.
I was gonna
Unfortunately.
make Alma.
All of them.
I was gonna make a little harness so we
Okay.
could teleport out of danger, and I was gonna have a failsafe on my end, so if I needed to, I could yank him back.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you doing?
So I'm using lightning lure to grab one of the kobolds, so it's a strength saving throw, and I'm gonna yank him towards me. One of the ones that's holding the chain of kobolds.
Okay.
So I'm just popping up and like, ha!
And a strength save, right?
Strength save, yes.
Kobolds, wonderfully
I
known
know.
for their strength, with their -2.
16.
That's cocked.
But they do. These are
Okay.
like homebrewed,
That's true. They could be stronger.
and they are rock.
Rocky boys. We can do that while he's rolling.
Okay.
So Gingy Ginger, I am playing a.
Gingy, hi.
I am playing a warlock. I'm kind of playing an elemental dragon warlock sort of thing.
It's a homebrew.
Danny.
I am a monk. Yeah, I'm doing Way of Mercy.
Or
Or Way of the Drunken Master.
Depending on
if
alcohol
I'm
blood
drunk.
level.
Yes, depending on my blood alcohol level, my subclass changes.
alcohol blood levels. That's right.
Kyrie is playing a Forge Cleric
Yes.
And I am playing an Echo Knight
fighter.
And I'm playing an armorer, artificer, and I'm also multi-classed as a paladin.
And this is the DM.
Hi,
He's
I'm playing
playing
everything. I'm playing God.
So, how'd that kobold do?
Yeah, he didn't do so good.
So he's gonna take 5 points of lightning damage,
Okay.
and I yank him into melee range with me.
All
So
right.
what'd you roll for the damage?
5.
So you're pulling him into the hole.
It's you rolled 2d8, right?
No. For lightning? Oh, yeah, I am a high enough level I get to roll more damage. I forgot. I'm sorry, 6 points of lightning damage.
It's a d8.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm pretty sure lightning lure isn't.
Let us see. You wish you
It isn't.
defy.
That's so broken. Well, I'll still just call it 6, but that's
Okay.
so broken. That's a D8.
Okay.
Right.
I have
So,
an NPC that uses it.
all right.
So
So,
I just yanked this kobold into melee range with me.
okay.
How's that chain of kobolds over the lava doing?
Well, I mean, because you're at floor level, all you're really seeing is the kobolds that we're holding and the first one in the chain. So you yank one of them off the chain, and
Oh no! I yanked one of the ones holding them.
right.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You yanked one of the anchors. So you pull him right out of his position. He lets go. The chain starts. You can kind of see the very first one in the chain starts swinging a little bit, and the last anchor there is trying mightily to hold on.
And they're between between them and us is the chasm, right?
You know, they're angling over the chasm to try and get to the keys.
And
Why are they going for the keys?
and the goblin or the kobold that's sort of acting as the anchor, you see the tail of his buddy just sort of slip right through his hands.
I let him slip right through my fingers.
and he sort of he turns and he sort of looks at where his buddy went.
Vanishing friend.
Do I have time to take another action?
Uh,
I don't know what this kobold I just yanked over here is going to do.
How many are surrounding the door?
The door is now visible.
the door is now visible.
Yeah.
There are actually
by 10
there are
bullets.
actually two other chains going,
Okay.
How far apart are they?
and there's none of the kobolds around the door.
Do you have
How
explosives?
far apart are they? These chains.
They're
Pushing it.
they're about there's about 20 feet between pairs, so spread out. You know, they're kind of spread out.
Okay. Killing. Do you want to scoot over for a second?
Hang on. So this one that's in front of me,
Yeah.
I'd like to grab him by the neck,
Okay.
and I'm just going to hand him into the room with these guys and be like, somebody do something with this,
Got him!
and I'm going to lure another anchor.
Okay, we'll come back
I'm
to
going to
that.
Spider-Man another one.
We're gonna come back
Yep.
to
Why
that.
don't you go first and then I'll
Do I
do
get a chance to do anything?
Do you want me to kill it?
We're actually gonna go back to Steven
okay,
real quick.
That's fine.
It's just in my way.
I have to split time,
That's fine.
cause drama, right?
Well, and we did split the party. By we, I mean me. Sorry, guys.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
anybody
we split the
beat
party.
you?
I split the party. I split the party.
This is like the fourth time.
Maybe it was like a port key. Maybe we all could have touched it at once and all gone.
But
Maybe,
no!
but no, Mel had to just go.
Would that have been a possibility?
We'll never know. Okay, so you were dropping your shadow and
I'm trying the old switcheroo again.
trying the switcheroo with it. Okay. It does work this time. But as you're coming up, the guard has dropped a shadow right in front of you and swapped with it. So she is now right in front of you, rearing back to strike.
Okay. You who appear to be my blood. Your king is denied a challenge. He has forfeited.
He is the king, and she's going to attack.
Okay, here we go.
So you gotta play by the king's rules. If you knock the crown off his head and take it, now you're the king.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
That is how it works.
23.
Hits.
Slightly.
All right.
We're gonna go this way.
This is so comical in my head, watching these kobolds dangle chains of
Yeah.
kobolds
Right?
off a
Kobolds
cliff.
are my favorite. They're so
Fishing.
Also-
comical.
Like the thing happening in that room is so freaking dramatic.
So
The thing
dramatic and
that's
epic. The thing in our room
It's
is
just
it's just a
ridiculous.
slapstick
comedy.
comedy.
Right?
So
Apparently.
15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then her second attack. 22.
I feel like I'm casting a spell.
22.
Hits.
14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
I feel bad for the mushroom dice. But
Okay. They're finicky, is what they are. They're hot or cold, and nothing in
Give a 5
between.
out of
Maybe
6 ain't bad.
maybe they're good now. You should use them.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see.
So Mal's gonna say that man is no longer your king, having forfeited the challenge,
That's his
and
name.
he's going to. So his shadow is currently falling, and is poofing out.
Okay.
He is going to. He's gonna try to just step past this lady,
Okay.
and he'll take the opportunity attack if he has to.
All right. We'll come back to that. All right. So back down with our.
Oh,
Spider. Oh, well,
sorry. Can I have second wind real quick too,
ooh, good call.
as my bonus action?
Yeah, real quick.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
It
So
just-
I don't know if you want to deal with what I'm doing or with the kobold that I just handed them.
I think Simmy's just gonna.
I'm gonna punch it twice in the face.
Go sleep, go sleep, go
Because
sleep.
I just grab it, pull it in, and I'm like, guys, do something with this.
So make
Do
your attack
something.
rolls.
So the lowest is an 18.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. So
We're
that's gonna end
literally
up
right next to it.
doing that's gonna be 18 points of damage.
You have advantage because you're
You have
flanking
advantage
with
because you're
5 people.
Okay.
Just, it's like I
Um,
just pulled him into a murder box.
Yep.
Lord bugs.
and
Night night. If you know what's good
See,
for
I'm
you.
really hoping he
night,
says
night.
something funny so that you can understand him.
I hope so too.
and he he just you knock him about the head and shoulders real quick, and he just sort of goes limp in your
What?
hand.
Like dead limp or like
Limp.
Unconscious.
Make a medicine check.
sure. What's my medicine?
They're so shiny.
Medicine.
Just look
Plus
at Annie's
51.
dice. They're like,
I know. I did very well.
13.
He's still breathing.
Oh.
He's probably unconscious.
We can do it.
He probably has a concussion.
Yeah, most likely.
Good. Okay. I can be comfortable with that. All right. Next.
Can I do something?
Do the thing.
The door's still
We're taking out the
open,
anchors.
Yeah, because
Okay.
he's about to do a thing.
I'm gonna clap my hands together, and a tiny little coin that's got a snowflake goes like that. I'm gonna put it right between my hands. I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna send it out. Could you close the lid for a second? And snowball, which is the exact amount that I need to hit both anchors.
gosh dang it,
So I
Brayden.
need them to make dexterity saving throws. I'm going fishing. Oh god.
What's the DC?
It is 16.
16. Okay. I have to look up what their DC or what their dex is.
Zombie survival tabletop.
Yeah.
Or mecha. That'd be cool.
My last
There's a part of me that hopes that if we spare the lives of one of these kobolds, we can turn it into our party mascot.
Because Danny isn't the mascot
Yeah, I'm
this
not the
time,
mascot this
so
time.
Yeah, Danny is not.
None of us are.
And could you imagine if we have a little kobold waiter? A major domo?
Okay, we need a kobold maid. That's what we need.
It's dressed as a maid, and it's got one of those like it's got one of those like hacks that like is double its size, and it's just carrying her stuff.
Yes.
A little
Hey,
mustache.
your
Yes.
house mascot's a dragon. So if you
Yes.
just had a little
Get some of his
kobold
own
dragon
like,
thing,
oh,
and
Yes,
like,
it's
serve
for
it.
that would actually be very appropriate.
We're gonna Stockholm syndrome this kobold.
Use an hors d'oeuvre.
Oh no.
Just
That's a great
imagine,
idea.
he's got the little waiter, he's got a little tray of food, he has a little mustache. May I take your coat, sir?
Okay.
The language that
So
is
the
lazy.
maximum is 31 if they fail.
Okay.
Half of that is either 15 or 16. I'll give you 15
Okay.
because I'm
Because
nice.
you're
You're
generous.
so
I'm
generous.
generous.
Because I am a generous
I'm a
god.
generous.
Because I am a generous
Player.
mortal.
All right.
Wait, and that's because how damage works too.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna, after we hear what I assume is a.
I mean, you don't hear anything.
Yeah, we do. We've got the little slat so we can hear and see out into the.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm
like,
sure
we
it's
can-
a very
we can
muffled
hear-
woof.
Yeah, but like
now
I
we're
assume
gonna-
we hear the essentially a.
whatever the
And then I'm just
equivalent
gonna
of a
crack the door open and just sort of peek out
Okay.
and see.
They're.
Anybody still left? Bueller? Bueller?
So one of the anchors is still there, still holding on, still doing its thing. The other one, the anchor is still there. like
Wait, what?
like frostbitten almost. It's-
Teeth chattering.
the pair of them's just kind of standing there, shivering and shaking, and there is no chain in front of them.
How smart do these kobolds seem?
I mean, you haven't taken the time to really find that out.
Given their strategy.
I mean, I don't know that they have a
So
lot
I'm
of
gonna
other
try and be
options.
real persuasive in this last anchor. I'm gonna open the door some more. I'm gonna wave at him.
Okay.
See if I
The
can-
singular one.
Yep.
Kyrie was asking
Okay.
something.
Do you want me to heat metal?
Well, no, the chain is their bodies.
I mean, like, I don't think they have any. Do
Oh,
they have
do they
any
have
metal
any?
on them that we're seeing?
Not that
Oh.
you've seen.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
like monkeys in a barrel, but with
Okay.
So
kobolds.
do I know that if you hit the anchor, that most likely the chain will fall?
I mean, assuming you hit it hard.
I mean, that's physics 101.
Sliding through the door, to
wait,
the.
I want to see if I can persuade him.
Oh,
I want to
I'll
wave
hold
at
it.
him and
Go
see if I
ahead.
can get him
I
to
was-
wave back.
I was going
Okay.
for the other one, not the
Oh,
singular
okay,
one.
okay.
He
He's
starts to
gonna-
wave and a dragon hits his hand and he just topples backwards.
Ingrid's gonna fly over
Take advantage.
no,
I'll
yeah,
wave
to
too.
the more healthier looking anchor, the one that still has friends,
Okay.
and he's going to
I was the one with the
uh,
I was gonna try and wave
sting
see if I could get him to go.
just use his tail attack against the anchor. Oh, that's another journey.
Tripping
Uh,
attack. Or disarming attack.
21.
That'll hit.
Okay. It deals
You did this, Keith.
3 points of damage. And can you please make a Constitution saving throw for me? And I hope you fail this. Gosh, I hope you fail this bad.
What's the DC?
11.
I don't know how their con is.
I need you to at least have rolled a 6.
13.
Oh, okay. That would have been fine
No.
because if you had failed at a certain amount, you would have gone
He-
unconscious.
When it reaches back to swat at whatever, just now it's only holding the chain with one hand.
So he's like,
Yes.
and then he's gonna take out his dagger and
I'll dismiss him. He got him!
So there are how many kobolds and how many undead dwarves in the room now?
Still 600
can
dwarves.
Well,
I'm really hoping they were
try-
actually part of the chains.
Undead again.
We don't know how many. Well,
Sure.
kobolds
Okay.
are 2 feet tall. So
I-
what is 60 divided by 2? 30. So well, half. Yeah, most of them are gone at this point.
We just dumped all the kobolds in the lava.
Those poor kobolds are like, yes, master, we go.
okay.
No,
So
that's not yet.
you
It's
So have you
And
been?
they goose step all
Did
the
you
way.
poke your head out?
Yes.
Okay.
I would have poked my
You
head
poked
out.
your
At this
head out.
point, I imagine this is like everyone is poking their heads out.
Yeah.
Because this
Except
is
for you, because you're
chaos.
just like.
Yeah. No, I'm holding my holy symbol out.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Of the
Go to
door.
sleep, go to sleep, go
Okay.
to sleep, go to sleep.
So they failed their
That's
they failed the turn.
Claudius's MO.
So
Okay.
they're turned.
What's their challenge rating?
You're not gonna destroy them.
Okay. Just.
They
So
have
what
a
does that do to them now? that they're
Okay. So
I
they
believe
have to
use
go
their
away.
action
They have to
and-
go away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe they have to use their turn to
Action and-
move
Yeah,
their
they
action
can
and
only
movement to
use
move
the
as far
dash
away from
action
you as they can.
or try to escape.
Okay, cool.
So they
Okay.
as long as it only lasts for a certain amount of time, but as long as the turn
It's a
lasts,
minute.
they have to
Yeah,
continue.
each ship within 30
move away.
feet that can
And it
see
can't
and or hear
willingly
you.
move to a space within 30 feet.
Okay,
And it
cool.
also can't take reactions.
Yeah, they just spend their turns just
Moving
Leaving.
away.
moving
Running
away.
away.
Neat.
Yes.
Okay.
And they can't move within 30 feet of her.
Right.
So we've
Yeah.
got one kobold that's frozen,
We have one that has
one
just
kobold that
realized,
just dropped all of his friends.
and that's it. And then whatever left of the undead dwarves. Or maybe whoever clung onto the side of the cow, we don't know.
Yeah. So and then I assume I can see the undead dwarves running away.
Mm-hmm.
The heck?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So there's one charge left.
You can use that charge without risking
Without
blowing
blowing
up.
up.
Yeah, it's just if you use all 6.
Never mind.
Yeah, sorry. So this may be a bit premature, but I think we just won.
Sweet.
Hooray.
Alright.
So
And
Mal, crawl out of the hole.
I think the kobolds wanted the keys.
Oh,
Which
most
means
likely.
that you want the
Which
keys.
makes me want them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you
yeah.
want them?
Woohoo, winning!
Well, let's deal with it right after we figure out what Mal's doing.
Am I getting hit in the back with a?
An attack of opportunity.
Yeah, because she's taking her turn, so she'll have another reaction.
Yep.
Just falling until they immediately incinerate.
That's not gonna hit.
Immolation.
So no, you're
Immolation.
you do feel her blade whiff behind you.
This way now.
So he's gonna drop the Gauss rifle, and he draws his sword and his shield, and keeps walking. You said it was a 25-foot room, so I should have enough to get up to the king, unless he's. Oh wait, no, he's up the wall.
Yep, he's up the wall.
Instead he's drawing a bow and arrow, and he is gonna take 2 shots.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, he didn't want to be in this situation, per se.
So first
Yeah.
one is going to be
Now we
a
can't get into it.
Can't live in situation.
6. An unnatural 20 to hit.
Unnatural 20 to hit. That'll hit.
Okay. And a
It's like
second
you
one.
earth shields again.
Right. And the next one is a 19 to hit.
That one will hit as well.
Okay.
We used to have a tower.
I used to. We
We
do,
do.
technically.
There's still a tower.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still
Seonis is presumably still in it.
there. Yeah.
Probably. 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay. 14 points. Got it. All right.
Oh, and bonus action, he'll pop out his shadow right next to him.
Ah, now you're flanking.
Well,
Oh no, because he's up in the...
All right. For her turn, there is a shadow that pops up right in front of you, and she swaps with it and swings.
Okay.
That's going to be a 22.
Hits.
Oh, come on. 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
You could have been a hero.
I tried.
I really did.
am a hero.
19.
Hits.
15 points of slashing damage.
Ouch. All right.
Make me a... Where's your focus right now?
So he is not specifically trying not to get hit. He is specifically focused on the king. Because the king has forfeited his right. And so, like, by tradition, he should have given up, but he did not, so he is, essentially, like, that is his focus. He is not focused on the woman in front of him.
Okay. All right, then.
I'm glad you know it.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
No.
Okay.
I don't do magic.
Okay.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
You're probably the only one. Right?
Killian would be the only one.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the only one.
Yeah.
Killian's got a +7 to
Surprise,
his Arcana
surprise!
rolls.
The one person who actually uses magic is not proficient in Arcana.
Wait, everyone uses magic, except me.
Arcana. Have you
No
not
one
looked at my
uses
character sheet? Please, look.
I don't.
Look how bad
I
this is.
remember that it was really, really busted.
Busted. I
Like,
have.
not
Okay.
in a good way.
Not in. Good way. Oh, goodness.
Wonderful stats, bad skills.
Yes, your skills block is a sad, sad place.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really good at athletics.
What are you... So what are you doing next?
My turn again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this time he fires 2 arrows, and then his shadow will fire 1 as well.
All right.
Have you hit him yet?
Hmm?
You hit him yet?
In theory, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I
Not
hit him.
sure that matters.
Yeah.
Make your attack rolls.
That was the idea of hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
23?
Yep.
And more. 20. Yeah.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
Oh, and then the shadow's firing as well. And the shadow's probably going to miss. 15.
Yeah, that's going to miss.
So that is
Oh, we need Chipper.
19 points of damage.
Chain. We need Chipper to do the chain of kobolds. Sorry.
Whoa.
Thinking out loud.
All right. So he takes another 19 points of damage.
So is he, like, reacting to it at all? Like, what's going on with when these arrows are hitting?
So the arrows are hitting, and you're, they're solid hits, and where you would expect that they would just sort of stick there, he doesn't even reach up to grab them, but they migrate out of his body and just
Oh, that's
fall
not creepy
onto
at
the
all.
floor next to him.
Okay.
Why'd you have to use the word migrate?
I'm going to action surge, seeing that these aren't having a lot of effect, and I'm going to grab. She's using what kind of a sword? You said like an extra large bastard sword or something?
Well, it's a long, it's essentially a great sword for her.
Okay, so I'm just going to grab her arm, and I'm going to twist it. I'm going to try to disarm her.
Okay.
Opposed strength checks.
There's a way that works, and I don't remember how it is.
I can see if I can
It's
No,
It's under
I'm
the
not-
action
right?
section
Like
in
it
the
can-
player's handbook, but I don't
yeah,
remember.
it's
I want to say it can be acrobatics or athletics.
No, that's grappling.
Grapple.
but it's opposed strength checks is what it's going to be.
So the attack itself is a natural 20.
Okay.
And I just don't remember how it athletics
Yes.
to try to disarm her.
Well, Braden's looking it up.
I don't even know where to start.
It's under the like other action section.
Other.
It's where grapple is as well.
Please let him not
the attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics.
Okay.
So now
So it's an
20
attack
versus
roll
you.
versus athletics
Maybe
or
it's not
acrobatics.
bad news then.
Okay. She failed.
Okay.
You have the bastard sword.
Well, the
long
bastard
sword.
sword is on the ground.
Tinks.
Yeah, she's been disarmed. He has to be stopped, or he has to join us, or the world will end. Guys, this is Mal, not Claudius. Claudius just collects everyone.
Okay, I'd like to offer as an alternative then resistance is futile.
There you go.
Resistance is futile. Give me Sean
Assimilate.
Connors.
So,
Sean Connery. Sean Connery.
persuasion or intimidation, whichever one you feel
They're the same.
appropriate.
I mean, probably intimidation, I would imagine.
Good.
Hey, you know that stack of... 19.
Oh. Nobody benefits from the world ending, guys.
We don't know the power he wields.
My friend has the same shard, but a different element. I do. I am vastly aware.
This is the exact moment that I snowball the two shoes.
Oh, she's looking the other way, so she can see that, right?
She can see us crack the door open, Spider-Man one of them, and then snowball and close the door.
I don't know if that helps my case
small,
or not.
a small snow mushroom cloud appears in the room. Briefly.
She just watches us.
Just explode.
As magical
You
snow
can't-
fallout begins.
You can't beat him.
But 2 shards will beat him. They have the same power he does, and they are on the doorstep. It's not a matter of beating him. If he joins us, that's fine. We have to stop the world ending, or your line dies. The dwarves die. The elves die. Humanity dies.
Don't understand why anybody thinks that world-ending scenarios are gonna be beneficial for them. Just kills me, man.
Okay, so we'll go back to you guys.
Hello.
All right.
Are we exiting now?
I mean, I don't see any reason.
I pretty much
Yeah.
just
I
gone-
feel like we're gonna exit into like the equivalent of a nuclear winter. Like there's ice and snow on the ground. There's dead bodies.
You're out of spell slots, aren't you?
I am out of
Yeah, he's it's like he put both spell slots.
Yeah,
I'm a man who has nothing left to lose.
I mean, you just Eldritch Blast everything else, right?
Yeah.
Make me a perception
I don't
check
have
real
very
quick.
many spell slots left either. It's okay.
Oh no.
17.
17?
Fine. I'll get full
Um,
low on health.
So
It's okay.
all of the dwarves are running.
I am.
Each of them is running into its own
Door. Yeah.
door.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm guessing they're running away. They're just running away from me.
Does
still.
anyone have an idea how to get those without?
Bring him back, sorry.
Yes.
What?
That is a wonderful idea. Look at you using your head. Yes, it's a great idea. Ingir, would you please go bring me one of those keys?
Inger has a question for the DM.
Uh-huh.
Is
How heavy
Inger
are
strong
they?
enough to even carry
Yeah.
one of these?
Mhm.
He doesn't know.
Let me put it
You
this
know, I could fabricate
way.
something.
Put it this way, Keith. Give me a second.
In
With a
an
strength of
hour,
6.
Mal will likely already
10
be dead.
minutes. It's 10 minutes.
Mal has
Mal
had
will
4
likely
rounds
already be dead.
and is down to 30.
Before he does that, Milo's gonna go to the edge and see if there are any survivors.
Oh, Milo's just gonna go up to the edge and start taking pot shots.
Oh, you know me so well. Oh, zippity doo
It doesn't matter if the kid.
It looks like about 3 from each chain managed to grab a hold of the edge of the chasm.
Okay. The dwarves are
And they're
in
all
their
praying
doors,
in whatever
right? And
draconic-
everything.
And they're all the ones that are there. They're actually climbing down the side of the wall.
Break.
Okay.
Said the
Okay.
dwarves are going back into their.
They're in there.
Into their
Mm-hmm.
into the
the
hallways they
room.
came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
How far away are the staffs?
It's 80 feet down.
80 feet down. Okay. I'm gonna use my ability, which by
actually?
bamfing out my wings, and me and Ingir are going down for the rods.
Okay.
So.
What's your flying speed?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so it'll take you a
Right
couple
into his
rounds.
character.
It will take me.
Using his wings to go get those rods.
Yeah, but I didn't have the wings.
What were you saying there, Kyrie?
No, nothing. That's fine.
By the way, what happened to that kobold that I handed you?
He's unconscious in a different dimension.
Oh, is he still in there?
I mean, I didn't pull him out.
Oh,
I
okay.
can.
He's our mascot now.
I would like to investigate as best I can from up here to try and figure out if I can see, if I have any indicator what might get me to Mal, because I am pretty sure he is dying. I mean, I'm not
I don't
wrong.
have any more.
It's only a
so-
12, so... Oh wait, no, that's insight, not
I haven't
investigation. It's
quite
only a
lost
12.
a third
Oh
of my
wait,
HP.
actually, I
You
have
not-
one.
You're not seeing anything that
I
might
could use
give
my
you
fourth
any
level spot.
any sense of that.
Okay.
All right.
You're picking him off?
Well, I'm
Well, I
going
think
down
he's
to
getting
the
the
staffs.
keys.
Okay.
And he might, I don't know,
But the
knock some
doors are
kobolds
up
off.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Those are,
As you're going by, you just like knock one of them off.
Oh no, I hope you don't fall.
Whoops.
So sorry, friend.
Ruh-roh.
So
And I do have backup character.
so what are you doing?
I'm heading
Flying.
down. I'm flying down to
and stepping on the fingers as he
one
goes
of
by.
the rods or staves or
Kicking some
whatever
rocks
these
at their
keys.
heads.
Okay.
Before you go,
No, apparently doesn't think much. The one
do
was
you
like,
want? Do you want to think? Sorry.
Mosquito.
I would love
No.
many things.
that's what I want to wait. I want to
Sanctuary would be fun.
Something can trip you, though. You might need those spells.
Who needs spells?
Who needs spells?
Oh,
right?
I know,
You
right?
are- Yeah, who needs spells?
Casters.
Sorry, I am fine. It's somewhere. Okay. Where is it?
If we can grab the king and throw him in.
The lava?
No, throw him in my rope trick room.
Oh, there you
And
go.
then I'll close the door and use arcane lock. And for an hour, we'll have him contained.
Okay. I have protection from energy.
What happens if you leave the
If you
room
wanted it.
I
while
would
you're in the
greatly
alternate
Actually,
dimension?
I
Trying to phase
didn't I
through the
already
floor
cast?
in the
How long does it
dimension.
Oh wait,
It's just
yeah, we
that
still
room.
have the.
Oh wait, no, I don't. No,
Energy?
I've done concentration.
It is a universe
Well,
of
no,
only that
probably.
room.
Yeah. Okay, so
Metaphysics.
Or I could do sanctuary.
Let's go with sanctuary because
Yeah,
if
sanctuary's
the kobolds attempt to attack, they'll have to make
Okay,
wisdom saves.
yeah, I will do sanctuary
Alright.
on my low before he goes down.
Sanctuary!
And I am just flying down to the staffs.
Okay.
And
And
take
Ingir going
that.
with you
Yeah.
I'll take
Okay.
that.
He'll head to
You
a
have a
separate
minute.
one.
to a separate one.
Gonna
Okay.
watch the first one disappear.
Please don't say that.
You show up in the room with me.
Uh-oh.
So,
That's not mine.
what is Ingir's AC?
Ingir's AC would be 13.
One of the kobolds, as Ingir flies by, leaps out and grabs a hold of him
Okay.
and carries him down into the lava.
Any way I can poof him up before then?
I will give you a
That's gotta be disappointing as a kobold. You think that this flying monster is your salvation, and you grab it, and it just
Let me see
Make
what it
me-
tastes.
it doesn't even
No,
it's
real quick.
and then it
make
poops
me
just out of
because
your
I
reach, like, no.
That's embarrassing.
I should
What a way to
check
die.
what it takes to poof him up.
so make me an intelligence check
These kobolds have become
to
so much
to
like it's just
notice
a
or no
It's an action to do. Okay. I will.
or
Yes, drama and comic relief.
Their
Yes.
lives are so cheap.
Indeed.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
so yeah, you didn't even notice it happening.
Goodbye, buddy. Been sitting over here for a while.
Is this where we need you have to spend a short rest? And
An
use
hour?
and use the stuff to bring him back?
I sense a disturbance in the force.
Well, okay. And then I'll use my movement action to get down.
Okay.
As if a single small voice
which-
suddenly
yeah,
cried
yeah.
out and was suddenly
All right.
silent.
So-
It basically gets me there.
And what does so to overcome sanctuary? What does it have to be?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
against
It's a
her DC.
wisdom save.
So it beats DC 14.
Yeah,
15.
15.
15.
She recounted.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's 15.
it's actually going to have it because I rolled a 15. It'll have a bonus, so it'll
Okay.
beat the 15.
Okay.
And then with a 19, one of the kobolds leaps off and jumps on your back
Okay.
and grabs a hold.
Okay.
And that is its action. It can't do anything but
How far
that.
away from us are you?
At this
80
point,
feet.
I'm 80 feet.
Can I shoot it with my crossbow?
Yes, you can.
Just shoot it right through, pin him bodily to.
She's not the only one who's shooting at it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
How poetic.
I'd be in that one.
Well, you don't hit the kobold.
You cranked your crossbow back so far that the arms broke.
Oh, thank goodness. I was just like, make another attack.
My
that's
weapon
fine.
broke?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, are
It's
you using
fine.
Killian's crossbow?
Oh, are you using Killian's
It's the
crossbow?
only one I have.
Oh,
Then
you didn't
no,
break
no,
that.
no. You didn't break that.
Made
Never
of
mind.
titanium.
No, didn't you have?
It overcompensates in dry fires. No, yes, let it hit. Let it attempt to hit me.
It rips all the way along. your
Yeah,
arm as
roll
it
another
fires.
attack.
Is it a
Yes.
good thing when it hits, or is it a bad thing when it hits?
That hits my AC. So roll crossbow damage.
The answer is
So
yes.
1d6 plus 6. Okay.
What is it?
1d6 plus 6.
You have to make a
So-
wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit!
Oh, because
Well,
She wasn't
didn't fire
targeting.
it at
She wasn't-
him.
Oh, I guess that's
But-
true. It is when you target them.
well, okay, but
'Cause she was.
it's anytime
How much?
makes an attack. I don't think it's
It
let
would
me
be
let me
11,
see.
depending on how this
I
works.
take 11 points of damage.
any
I'm so
creature
sorry.
who attacks. Who targets?
Ow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who targets
him.
And the
Targets
she,
with an
he was not
attack.
the target.
Yeah.
Like,
He-
you
he
can
wasn't
hit
the
somebody
target,
in
it was an
area,
accidental-
As long
yeah.
as they aren't the
I'm
target.
sorry. I didn't mean to, Milo.
Ow!
Trying for the kobold. I'm gonna put this away now.
I am going to shoot at the kobold. And does a 17 hit the kobold?
Yeah, that'll be enough to hit the kobold.
Okay, I'm shooting it twice. All told, that's going to do 17 points of damage. Oh, wait, and I forgot him. If that didn't kill it, I forgot I could add an extra plus 1 extra point.
So 18.
It's looking pretty rough, but it's still up.
Holy crap. Even after I hit it with a
Oh,
right. snowball?
right. No. Okay.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah, he's dead, Jim. Let's just...
Well, he could be. He could have been one of the lower ones.
Okay. No, because the lower ones are in the lava. No, yeah, so he kind of... You feel the grip sort of loosen from around your neck as he goes. But on his way, he does sort of brush against the crossbow bolt that's sticking out of you.
Ow.
Talked.
Britain likes that.
I'm holding back so many jokes.
Three-
I have no idea.
3 points of piercing.
Milo loves it when those dice are cooked.
How
Piercing damage.
are they? How close are they?
How close
80
are
feet.
who?
80
80
feet.
yeah,
Oh.
about 80 feet.
I'm 80 feet down.
About 80 feet down.
Okay.
Yeah, far enough away that I can't
I know.
Spider-Man them.
I know.
That's
I'm like,
what
I
was gonna
also
do.
can't sacred flame them. So.
Okay.
It's fine. I've
Back
got
with
this.
you. So she has just said you're not going to be able to defeat him. Or we already had that conversation, didn't we?
Yeah, I think the last thing he said is everything. If he doesn't join us, then he will be defeated by 2 of the shards,
And the world ends.
and the world will end.
Okay, Wayne.
I mean, am I wrong?
No.
No.
You gotta love it when I DM things.
She reaches around behind her, grabs a dagger off the back of her belt, pulls it out, and jabs it into her own belly.
It's a little drastic.
Unless you do anything,
I mean, I'm still holding one of her
Seriously?
arms, but
she's gonna rip herself open,
Seppuku.
and then she's gonna make a dagger attack at you, going for your underbelly.
okay.
With her like internal organs hanging out.
Yeah, I gotta get poison damage in there.
22.
Hits.
Okay.
Going for that long-term infection.
Yeah, I gotta get
Yeah.
sepsis going.
And so with her second swipe, you feel it dig in and rip open your belly.
That wasn't very nice.
And then she drops the dagger, reaches into herself, and pulls out a little piece of what looks like obsidian, but you know that it's not. And she jams it right into your belly.
Ooh.
That's not how organ transplants are supposed to go.
And I'm going to take a break
This surgery
here
was
and take you into the other room real quick.
Or do you want us to leave?
So that the stream can see.
Yeah. We can all leave.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Office party. Thank you. Such a gentleman.
Let me pull this up. I have to remember where I put it now. And you are... Remind me what you are character-wise. You're a 7th level
Fighter.
fighter. Echo
Yeah,
Knight?
Echo Knight fighter.
Okay. You are going to lose 1 level of your Echo Knight.
Okay.
And you are going to pick up 1 level of Warlock. As a voice sort of blossoms in your skull, it is It is an ancient voice, an old voice, but it is also something not of this world. You feel sort of this mental pressure as mental claws sort of dig in almost. Can you help me? Can you help me?
I will do my level best. And if I can't, I know who can.
Okay.
Your siblings await.
He has a grip that I cannot break. And give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find this for you.
You monster.
I should have had this prepared, and I'm sorry I didn't see it quite going this way.
Yeah, me neither.
Where can I find this?
Are you looking for
It's
the warlock, or are you looking for...
No, not specifically,
Okay.
because I think there was something. Maybe it's in here.
I can go ahead and change my HP and stuff if you want. Do you,
No, leave your HP alone.
Okay. Mal's whole "I don't do magic" thing is about to go out the window.
Yep. Where did I put that? Here, let's do this. Maybe. Apologies, I was not prepared for this eventuality.
Mal was supposed to die. I had a backup character ready. A backup character.
Because I don't remember where it kicks in, where all the things kick in. Oh, let me try this. Let's see if I can find it here. I have too many things on my iPad, guys.
Meantime, in Sam Regal fashion, insurance input here. Intrepid Insurance, like a good shield, we've got you covered. Oh, I just heard Keith's gonna hate it from the other room.
Yep,
I love that.
I heard that too. That's okay. No. Do. Oh no, I never sent him that. That's right. Apologies, guys. I know this is not the most fun thing to be watching right now. Watching me look things up.
I could dance.
No, that's okay. Come on. You know what? Here. Searching. Here we go.
It's game hyena.
Haha, here we go. Okay. I'm going to send this to you.
Okie dokie.
I think I'm going to send this to you. No, that's fine. Yeah, so look at the first level.
Okay.
And your type will be earth.
Okay.
And we'll play. It's not a lot, but you are definitely tapping into that as as an additional source of
Okay.
skill and power.
And I may ask to look at that again later, but
Yeah, I'll be sure to. Of course, I haven't even sent it to Braden, so
it's fine.
I've been kind of playing with it a little bit as discovery as he pulls stuff.
Yeah, playtest material.
Playtest, yeah. So they can. Come on, guys.
Come in, come in, come in. Mal is only mildly dead.
Only a little bit.
Only
don't
slightly.
Oh, I'm happy.
Only
Mildly
Only as dead as you are inside.
Almost dead.
No.
All right.
That hits me right in my home.
Hi, gaming hyena.
Okay, so back with the
Oh,
rest
no,
of the party.
I don't like when that when that's said.
Oh dear.
Hi, gaming hyena. Or
Well, what dear?
oh, holy
I'm
crap!
concerned.
Well,
Okay.
knowing what that's one of my players on the Sunday game.
Yeah.
Knowing what I put her through some of the days, if she says that must be
Hey, don't be looking in the chat to get spoilers. We don't know what happened.
Well, luckily they
Oi.
didn't put any spoilers.
Okay, so back with you guys.
hello.
All right,
Hello.
Rob, man.
Okay.
We gotta get these keys
Yeah.
up here and see if we can save Mal.
Keeper of the
because,
phallic objects.
like, Simi is freaking the hell
So,
out.
how far apart are each
That's
of
what
these
Milo likes.
keys?
Yeah.
So there are 6 of them. Each of them is about 20 feet apart
Okay.
from the others.
Well, first of all, let's start by just grabbing one.
Okay, easily done.
Okay. And then I'll just
You just see Mal
move to the second. I'll move to the second one and grab it.
He's
Okay.
still on the floor.
That is going to put you. It is going to take you under another kobold. You've got sanctuary
I
up
do.
still.
Yes.
Keith, while he was grabbing the first one, could we be attacking that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just picking off the other 4.
I'm not close enough.
It was a 14 hit.
14 does not.
Um.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
I will also make. Oh wait.
So you
Yeah, I'm
hit
gonna
that
shoot.
one and it.
Yeah. I'm
You hit the
gonna
first one.
switch
It's
it.
not enough to
Since it's
kill
not
it, but
attached to you,
it
this
does
one.
go unconscious,
Oh, this one
and it does go unconscious and lose its grip and falls into the lava.
Yeah, I'm going to attack with my crossbow.
We're shooting at the kobold while he grabs Keith.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even going to make you guys roll for that. They're pretty well. I mean, go ahead since you already had.
I just did. It's like a 21, and it's like
Well.
plus
We killed them.
Yeah.
6 plus 5, so it's a 9 points of damage. Yeah,
14.
it's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
14.
14 actually misses.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's fine.
But we're just gonna keep taking.
But yeah, you guys are just going to keep taking
Keep
pot
taking pot
shots. You're going
color,
to
not a
pick them
problem.
off.
Yeah.
The keys themselves are not super like heavy, but they're awkward. So after like 2 or 3, you feel like you probably ought to go put them down and then go back for the others.
Okay, I'll head back up.
Okay.
Give each one give each one of these guys a key.
Wait, why are you? Where are the keels?
Down the hallways with the undead.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You guys deal with this. I'm going to go get the other ones.
Do the keys look different compared to each other?
Make me an investigation check.
That I can do.
And then I'm halfway.
13.
Okay, I'm halfway through my flight, so then I will go back down and get the other
Okay.
2 keys,
26.
26.
which will take me.
They don't appear to be.
Well, pick your hallway.
Okay.
All right.
Kill your.
Yeah, remember that there's a dwarf in each of them.
Do you guys want me to? Let's see.
Interesting.
What spells do I have that would be good?
I'm actually gonna go over to one of the hallways and call down the hall in dwarf. Hey, are you gonna have a problem if I come down there with this key? Just to see.
Fair.
You get no response.
Yeah, okay.
What a surprise.
I will do well. Okay, I mean I can do turn on dead.
It's just gonna
Again.
feel like offensive garble.
I'm
Your
gonna
accent is just so bad.
Turn undead. Like once I get in my hallway, I'll do turn undead.
Okay.
And yeah,
So that's
With
only
some-
going to be, it's only going to be one of them.
yeah, I know.
And it does make the save.
Okay, that's fine.
But it was already turned from before. So it's still,
It was a minute.
Oh,
it's
is it
only
a minute? Okay.
Yeah.
all right. So yeah, it actually makes the
Probably.
save
Okay.
and will,
that's fine.
we'll start advancing back towards you.
Are they all advancing now that the minute's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deal with them together?
Sure.
Okay.
So are they coming out of their hallways?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming back
Now
out.
that they can, all of them are coming out.
I will
You
do
are both
Sacred Flame.
You're half too.
We
I'm
should do
an
this in an
Azamar.
initiative order just because it's
Yeah.
going to be stupid
Yeah,
if we don't.
can we do?
Are we going back to our...
Yeah, we'll go back to our initiative that we had before.
Okay.
10.
I was 19, I think.
18?
Yeah, I've still got it written down here. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Which I seem to recall Killian gets firsties.
Yep.
around.
Killian will get firsties.
Now, Keith. Well, have we fought undead yet? At all?
Not really.
No, we
No.
have
Okay,
not.
so I wouldn't
This
know.
is the first
Well,
undead that we fought.
As a paladin, would I know if radiant damage is particularly effective against undead?
Paladin.
You would not know that because you didn't have anyone training you as a paladin. You just kind of became one.
Okay.
Oops, I'm a paladin.
Whoopsies.
I
Oops,
guess,
all berries.
would Mizuki have said something? I don't know. I guess.
Would you?
I don't know.
I don't know
Let's
if
let's
Mizuki
see.
would know. That's like I can't think of another reason why I
Well-
would know other than him being a paladin. So
Yeah.
I mean, she would
No,
turn
she's
undead,
not gonna
so-
say
Okay.
anything. Okay.
in that case, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast heroism on myself,
Okay.
and the hallway that's closest to us, I'm going to start advancing down that hallway
Okay.
until I can get in melee range.
All right. It is 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. You will make it to. You'll make it about 10 feet into the hall.
Mm-hmm.
And then be there at that particular dwarf.
All right. Does a 16 hit the dwarf?
16 will not hit.
Does a 19 hit the dwarf?
Just.
So he's gonna take 7 points of thunder damage,
Okay.
and he has disadvantage to attack anyone other than me until the start of my next turn.
Awesome sauce.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're still sort of top of his list anyway. So, yeah. He said that was 7.
Mm-hmm.
661.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, no.
German
That's only
insurance. Like a good shield.
No, you're right.
State Farm is
Using
there.
the bonus action flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these two are your actions.
Actions.
But if you flurry of blows, you get
two
two.
All right,
extra.
Mizuki.
Okay, I'm going to do Sacred Flame. Dexterity saving throw.
Same one that he's fighting.
No. The
I
one.
mean-
I
Oh,
went-
the one that you were facing.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
I need to read this through.
14, I believe, is going to miss.
It's a
This-
dex saving throw. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a dex saving throw.
Yeah,
So it'll take.
It failed, it is
Okay,
what
yeah,
I was saying.
Yeah. So it'll take 15 points of radiant damage. Oh,
Radiant?
13. 13, sorry.
13 points of
Of
radiant?
radiant damage, yes.
Okay.
Yep. 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
You said 19 just hits?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one probably won't. 'Cause that's 17.
Okay.
Everything else should.
Uh,
Anything
that's-
else?
I think
So,
that's all. Yeah, I think that's all.
Okay. See me.
okay, so I'm gonna take one that nobody's attacked yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that stupid like Henry Cavill thing that looks really cool, but is completely ineffective when he was in that like that thing from that movie
Fallout?
that I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Henry
And
Cavill
just
was in Mission
go up
Impossible.
and just
Oh, one of
beat
the new
the
ones?
ever living crap
Haven't seen
Not
it.
the newest one.
out of him. I'm gonna go ahead and blow a key point
No,
for
what's the
flurry of blows. One of them is not gonna hit, the other three will,
No, it's the one
and
before.
it's going to do 31 points of damage.
Okay.
What was the last one?
Yeah, it was the last one.
Okay, so that's 6 key now.
Oh, BKB?
And I'm gonna howl like a crazy person because I just
Ooh.
really wanna. I'm trying to go for crazy points here, and see if they'll just like. Because I'm very focused on wanting to get Mal
You
not
just need
dead.
to pee on them. That will make them think you're crazy.
I don't. The equipment is not appropriate for that.
You just have to get up first. And climb-
So the
climb
next one
on their
down the
shoulders.
line.
Climb on his head and pee.
Okay.
Oh, he might be into that now. I'm gonna pass.
You never know with the undead.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that chance.
Okay, so the next one down the line, Akerai basically is doing the
I was
same
undead
thing.
once and wasn't into getting peed on.
Pardon me?
I don't know why. Like that sentence made a lot of sense.
I was undead once and I wasn't into getting peed on.
No, I heard what you said. I'm saying what. I'm saying what. I'm saying what in the sense of why did you say it?
I mean, I was undead.
Okay.
He's taking a strike.
You spend a key point.
So I still get my 2 attacks, right?
Yeah. Key point doesn't do anything like that. You can just say at any point you want to do a stunning strike.
And then they have
That
to
is
roll.
not what you guys are facing.
Okay. I saw the picture out of the corner of my eye and I was like, well, we're fucked.
Yeah, no, that is not what you guys are facing. It's
You're
just,
just using some of the.
yeah, just using some of the stats.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better about our
What-
chances.
What was it?
A death knight. Yeah, that's why I was like, if this is 6 death knights, we've already lost. We can't
lost
win.
by existing in this
All
general
they need to do is
vicinity.
catch banishment and we'd be done.
Except this is Killian, not
Okay.
Janice.
How much does he have to beat for
So the one
Oh,
you're
you used to banish things all the time. I think that was the joke.
Oh.
so the one you're facing is going to attack you.
Is it a DC 15?
That's 15, 17. That's not going to hit.
Look that up.
The one that Mizuki is facing is going to attack her.
For some reason I have 15 in my head, but I don't have
18 and a 13.
18 won't hit, and a 13 won't hit.
Okay.
thought you were looking really closely to read something on my character sheet. I was like, what are you? There's nothing of substance there.
So, Simi, the one attacking
I'm familiar
you,
with paladins.
22 and a
So what
19.
What is divine?
Both hit?
No,
Both
the
hit,
artificer,
okay.
like the. My proficiencies, you've got some paladin abilities, you've got how much gold I have from a long time ago that's no longer up to date. So.
Because it's your 8 plus your proficiency bonus.
We're
Plus
still
your
recovering
wisdom
from
modifier.
last night.
14 points of slashing damage on the first, and
Playing Brayden's game, so.
Oh, right.
15 on the second.
Who?
What?
So that's
I thought I heard my name. My apologies.
Yes,
31?
you did.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I gotta roll to see if I'm still conscious.
What?
I only have 56 hit points. That's more than half.
You're good.
I might have to pull out
okay.
some of my.
And the one facing Akai swings at him a couple of times, and Akai just kind of does the Matrix thing and dodges the attacks. The other two that are not engaged make it to the end of their corridors.
What was the number on the dice?
Hmm?
What was the number you rolled for the stay awake?
Oh, it was 13.
You just barely made it, by the way.
Isn't it anything
We just
above
have
10?
10.
Above 10.
Above 10.
Oh, I thought it was half.
Yeah, it's not
of
concentration.
No.
Yeah, no,
Okay, never mind.
no,
I'm
it's
fine.
above.
You're
It's
fine.
above 10. All right, and
That hurt a lot.
that'll be
Do I have any cool
that'll be you.
My next 4 rounds will be flying and gathering keys. You can continue with the
Okay.
rest.
Top of the round.
So, Simi's fighting one.
Because it takes me 4 rounds to do it.
Everyone's engaged with their own separate.
How
Enemy.
far away from me is the one that Simi is fighting?
– 30 feet. No, it's more than that because you actually made it down the hallway a little bit. So everyone's kind of started down their own hallway.
Yeah.
Everyone's about 10 feet in, so you would actually be about 50 feet movement to try and get to her. I'm not. You can't even see the one that's attacking any of your other friends.
Simi, how hurt do you sound? Since I can't see you.
Yeah, she's not exactly a shrieker or anything.
You just
Well,
how
she's
hurt do you sound?
Are you-
just so
you're
I know how.
That
to
sounded like a half hit
You're
point grunt.
unconscious?
No, I'm not
A very half
unconscious.
hit point grunt.
But yeah, I definitely there was a lot of grunting and a sound of frustration.
So I know this one didn't hit me, but I'm assuming he hit my armor, and it just shrugged it off.
Because you're not a shrieker.
Because I'm
How
not a
hard,
shrieker.
like,
Sure.
I'm trying to. Killian's trying to gauge how dangerous do these things feel? Do I need to go back up anybody else?
They're pretty dangerous.
Did you finish yours off?
Okay. What?
Did you finish yours off?
No, but I've been trying to conserve my spell slots, so I haven't been.
I have my cantrip, but it's one action, so
Huh.
it doesn't use any spell slots, but it's one action. That does some damage. If it fails to save.
Okay, stunning is good because, but would he have a decent save? Because he's undead, so they have high constitution, right?
Debatable.
I don't know.
Depends on the undead.
Depends on the undead. If he's using Death Knight stats, then you could always get lucky with a low roll. Constitution is one of the bigger,
Yeah, undead usually have really high con.
and most monsters have a really high constitution anyway.
Yeah, to
It's
keep
kind
them
of
alive.
hit or miss with stunning strike some of the time.
Yeah.
You just gotta hope for a very low roll.
Oh, so I can burn multiple key in one turn. Okay.
You can only do it per hit.
I'm going
So if you
to
hit something,
disengage
you can
Okay.
and start
one
making my
stunning
way
strike. Yeah.
towards.
But
But you
like
can
I
do it
can
every. You can do it
Okay.
for
I
every
can still
punch.
do flurry of blows and
Yes.
hit throw
Yeah,
and
Stunning strike as long as you
All
spend
right,
key
and
points.
what
You can do it
your
whenever.
speed is 30.
For some reason,
Yeah.
my brain
Okay,
was
so
thinking
that'll
I can
get you
only use one
out
key
of
point
the-
per turn, and I was like, wait, that's not
Out of
fair.
your hallway and over halfway over to hers. All right, and then
Me and my shark blade.
I, Adolin.
then
Kulit.
that will be Kyrie.
Will a
No less than
17
3
hit?
times. All on purpose. Such a great
17
line.
does not hit.
It's a
Okay.
great establishing character
Okay.
moment.
Then
I still want an
Tentacle
Adolin
stats are-
paladin, buddy.
okay, well, I will use my movement. Then to I don't know. Well, what I've heard semi. Let's see. Okay, no, I don't
I
think
don't
I
think I
have.
have really icons. I was gonna try and
okay.
use. So there's a spell in Strixhaven.
So that's an
Okay.
action. Oh, I wish that could be a reaction.
Yeah.
That was what I wanted.
Unfortunately, I don't think so.
I think we made a change, but I don't
Okay.
know if we changed it.
I will just
Cats have
Just
just
use
shoving them off and baked up a bit,
movement.
but
Then
it's a second level spell. If they make the
to-
con save, it's a wasted
wasted
second
spell.
level
I guess
spell.
go back
And at that point, I'm just
Towards,
better off
like,
hitting it and using the second
the
level
start of
spell.
the hallway.
That's my
So I'll
Okay.
just go back, like out of range.
So you're going to move
Yeah.
back out of range? Okay.
Yeah.
Which is why I haven't
Are
used them
you-
all, because I'm thinking if we
I
have to-
wasn't that
The-
close.
Yeah.
Because I haven't made a melee attack. So
What was it that you just tried to do?
I tried to do guiding bolt, which is a
I was
ranged
gonna
spell attack.
Okay.
So I wouldn't have
Assuming
moved
if I-
closer. I
assuming
wouldn't
if
have
I
moved
Okay.
closer.
I just wanted to be sure you weren't in melee range.
No,
and triggering
I
a-
wouldn't have been
Okay.
don't
because
know
I
anyone else
already
can, but
wasn't
I
in
for sure.
melee range.
Gotcha,
so-
gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
So
have
I
some ways
would
to get past
still
that.
not be.
So you're just moving back, back towards the main room.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm still staying close enough.
Okay.
to,
So
like within 30 feet.
sort of out of the corner of your eye, you do see Killian sort of backing out of his hallway and turning towards where Simi
Okay.
is fighting her
Okay.
her undead. Simi, it is your turn.
All right, sorry, I did not pre-roll like I usually do. So
No, that's okay.
that one's gonna miss. So that one doesn't matter. Okay. And 6. Okay, so I'm gonna swing 4 times again.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All but one will hit again.
I'm gone
That
without
last
a
hit, I'm gonna want him to do a con save, and that's gonna end up being the 3 hits are gonna be 2, 6, 6, 12 plus 10. That's gonna end up being 22. Yes,
22.
22 points of damage and potentially a stun.
21.
That succeeds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a stun.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna blow any more key points on that.
Okay.
And then can
I know this goes inside. I just don't know where.
Just shove it all in there. We'll get it sorted out later.
he's a dwarf, so he's not super
This is a
fast.
small
Can I blow another one and do the disengage, the step of the wind?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that because if I get hit again, I might not be happy about it. Okay.
I've taken more than that. I'm only at a third.
I have 56 hit points, man.
You have much more than I do.
No.
How you do?
And I've got a neg in my con.
I don't.
Okay, so
Plus 2.
+2.
their turn. The one that you were
I
fighting is
assume-
gonna
yeah, so
is gonna
he's gonna
follow.
chase me.
He's gonna follow. That one's cocked.
So I'm getting away from the one, and I turn and I see
There's
another
another
one
one.
coming up. Damn it!
But he misses with both of his attacks.
Of course he does.
Woo! Good.
This is what I'm banking on.
The one that Mizuki is fighting does try and close with her to attack her.
Okay.
This would be a really good place to have a shadow.
13?
No. No way.
16.
Nope.
Okay.
Isn't your AC also like 20?
Yeah.
I think it's 22 right now because I have lessons at the forge.
The
So
party actually has pretty good AC.
yeah. I
Yeah.
have
things
You
good-
guys are hard to hit.
I have
Yeah,
my
so, like,
shield.
that's my
I
whole-
have.
That's
I
what
have my
rely on, is
shield,
being
I
hard
Yeah,
to
but
hit.
throw
Oh,
saving
okay.
throws at me, I'm dead.
Nick, not Nick's.
15?
Cabbage.
So-
16 or 17.
CB.
That's still pretty good.
15?
If that's the lowest
That's
in the
not-
party, yeah.
Then
No,
neither
I'm
of the
pretty sure
attacks
most of the party
against
did.
you are going to hit.
That's probably a real good.
I have 17.
Yeah.
Dude,
Which one is it?
The one that you were attacking,
I backed up.
he followed you.
That's right.
How far?
Split armor.
Because I've got 45.
Oh, never mind. He wouldn't have
Yeah.
got. He couldn't have gotten to you
Yeah.
But
anyway.
you
It
know
doesn't
who
matter
he
'cause he
probably could get to?
Yeah, he wasn't gonna. Yeah, he wouldn't have hit you anyway. So yeah,
You're
he's
not
like
special.
he comes out the he
It
comes
wants to
out.
be dead.
Well, it comes out of the realizes it can't get to you and turns and starts coming after you,
Oh
Uh,
no.
Unless
and
it
then
hits
misses
you.
and misses.
It's actually okay now that I've got heroism going.
Oh, okay.
Every turn I have 10 hit points for restoring, so
Flying.
I've got a good buffer.
You're flying,
That's
doing your
awesome.
thing.
I've grabbed
Also,
one key at this point.
Oh.
Ever
and working on heading
as
towards
a
the
bonus
second one.
action, I can add some extra temporary hit points just from the way my armor works, and those stack on top of other temporary hit points. So I can get a little. It's not much. It's only like 5, but
And Akerai is
Extra
wailing away at
5 hit points
his.
back every turn as a bonus.
Pretty good.
I'll tell you about it later, but something that I'm working on is essentially an empath.
Okay.
So they can like take your wounds
Mhm.
onto themselves.
And you're flying. You're doing your
give them to
thing,
someone else.
and we are back around to.
So now I've got 2 of them. remaining.
Now you've got 2 of them.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Let's hope. I
Give
can
'em a
hit
smack.
them. Oh, good. So that's a 19.
So that one barely hits. The other one's like a 27.
Okay.
So, one of them will take 12 points of thunder damage. The other one will take 10 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Both of them have disadvantage to hit anyone who is not me.
Okay.
And as a bonus action... Oh, wait, let me double check. Is that a bonus action? Oh, never mind. Nope, that's an action. That'll have to be next time.
Okay. Alrighty.
So now if you want to come hit some of them, they have disadvantage to hit you.
Do I have advantage to hit them because my rolls this last
You are
one
if
just
you
sucked?
flank with
them,
me.
but that's not a
Or
great
me.
idea.
Because I assume I have one in front of me and one to the side of me.
Ooh, thank you.
And you can lay on hands yourself as an action, right?
Huh?
You can lay on hands yourself as an action, right?
Well,
Don't you have a healing ability?
yeah,
as
but
a-
she still doesn't know.
Hmm.
Like, and
You really need to do some training.
I
We can
agree.
figure it out.
Yeah.
We've just been super
so-
busy the last 2
Okay.
weeks.
Mizuki.
Yes. So I have one in front of me.
Yep. It has
How
close-
many other are around me?
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Oh.
You, so far,
I went
everyone but
to-
me is just one-on-one.
I know, but I went back toward the chamber.
Right. And it followed you.
Okay. Okay. But you said that I could see Simi.
Yeah,
Right.
so now you can. So now that
So I
you're
can-
back in the main chamber now,
Okay.
so you can see Simi engaged with. Well, no, she wasn't engaged
Simi
with.
has ran away from one.
Okay.
Killian
so
is
run
now
away.
engaged
near
with two,
Simi, engaged with two.
and
How
Akerai
far
is facing
away
off with
are
one.
they?
So each of the corridors has about 20 feet between them.
Okay.
So between its neighbors.
Okay. So they'd be within like 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
Within 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I will.
Do I save my key?
Okay.
Like,
I
same game
will.
with spell slots.
Yeah.
I will try turn undead again.
Okay. And it's 30-foot range on that?
Yes, it's a 30-foot range.
Okay.
Yep. If they can see or hear me.
Okay.
So.
If they can see or hear you and are within 30 feet of you.
Yep, and they're within 30 feet of me.
Okay, so that'll be the one right in front of you. That'll be probably the one that Akerai's facing off with. Yeah.
Okay.
Can they both fail?
All right.
So,
So,
yay.
they have to use their action to dash and get
They
away
have
from
to
me.
Run away.
They
Okay.
have to run away.
So the one that's in front of you starts running back up its
Yeah. Yeah.
corridor. Back up its corridor.
Okay.
You that would trigger an attack of opportunity for you if you wanted to take it.
Yes, I will take it with my mace.
Okay.
Right. Will a no? Will a 16?
16 will not hit.
Okay, that's okay.
That's worth a shot.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
And then Akerai misses actually on his as well.
Oh no.
19's hard to hit.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
All right, so
Gotta roll
yep.
above. And
Oh wait.
And I will.
Don't have advantage. 18 and 16. That's fine.
I guess I'll move toward where Killian is.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll
Um,
use my movement to.
Yeah, so you won't get there this round,
That's okay.
but you will next round.
Okay, that's fine.
See me.
Okay. How rough are these guys looking that are over by Killian?
Probably not. Well, I don't know. I didn't.
One
I
of
don't know,
them's
maybe the
looking
one you
pretty
were fighting.
rough. The other one,
The one that has followed
Not so
me
much.
out of the tunnel I went down is probably not looking very rough. I haven't dealt much damage.
Okay.
I haven't done-
So I'm
This
gonna
suit of
s-
armor doesn't deal a lot of damage. It's just tanky.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna. Like, I don't want to blow my key because I'm still pretty sure I'm gonna have to save Mal's butt. But if he's not dead by the time we get in there,
No guarantees.
but yeah, I'm gonna run in. I'm gonna go ahead and blow another. And shut up, Steven. I saw that look.
No, actually, it was something totally different.
Oh.
But I like where your head's at.
Okay, so
that's
That
what
was
she said.
That was a twofer.
I'm aware of what I said.
okay, so all of these are gonna hit. The first one, I'm gonna call out the damage and one by one.
Okay.
That way, if one dies, I divert to the other.
Okay.
Wow, you're off.
Which one are you? Which one are you?
I'm gonna go ahead and try to eliminate the one that's a little closer, so that like
Okay.
we can.
And
just
she
get
is,
rid of
I
them.
assume she's maneuvering herself to flank it with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a like the first one is gonna be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
The next one is gonna be 10 points of damage.
That'll do it.
Okay. And then the other two, excuse me, rude. So that's gonna be 9 plus 7, so 16 to the other one.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage on attacks against me, right?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna blow another key point to get away then.
All right. And that'll be them. So the one you were facing off with is running away.
Interesting.
Yes, and
The one that Ackrai was facing off with
Is running
also
away.
is running away.
from me.
I swear, this one comes up 6 so much. There's gotta be something weighted,
Okay.
honey.
And
I might not hit it
And
with the D20, but if I do,
then
it'll be max
the-
on a 6.
the one that followed you out is going to
Yeah, I would assume so.
come after you.
Going to poke you in the butt.
Okay.
That's Milo's thing, not
So
I didn't say you'd like it.
so 16 is not going to hit,
No.
but the natural 20 is going to.
Dang it.
That it is, yes.
Unfortunately. Okay.
How many are down?
One.
one.
Just the one that
One of the
Two
6.
of them are turned.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 of them are turned for the next
23
Six.
points
Yes.
of slashing
One of them,
damage.
So there's 3 still attacking.
Okay.
it's okay. I have some good. I have
You've
some good
eaten
things.
through all my temporary hit points.
So,
Okay.
which is
Um,
pretty good.
It's okay. The rest of
Forget
it.
how good-
There's
Yeah.
not many other hit points
Yeah.
aside from the temporary ones.
and then that's them.
Okay.
And you're getting
Yeah.
you're back to the third.
I've gotten the second and the third, and have barely started going back up.
Okay.
One more round, and I'll be back.
Okay.
At the end of my next turn, I will be back to the top of
Okay.
the chasm.
Top of the round.
Sorry, Mal.
That's okay. My
So
guts are just spilling.
there are 2 others that are unaccounted
You know,
for.
you
Right.
chose this.
Have they come out of their
I'm gonna
hallways
discover
yet?
I have healing by like grabbing him by the
Make
lapel
me
and be
a
like,
perception
"You can't
check.
die."
Yeah,
14.
with the noise.
Yep, with the noise.
No. So it appears that they are
Throw dice.
posted up at the
Throw one in the
mouths
middle.
of their
Okay.
corridors,
I
just
feel
waiting.
This one's sharper than
Cool.
my
In that case, I'm just gonna punch this one again.
Oh, I maybe shouldn't have done this to myself.
I think
it's a
So one of
This
those is a
one?
natural 20. Another one is over.
except
It's like 25 or something.
Yeah.
So
pretty sharp.
the first hit is going to be
But
7
it doesn't
points
have
of
enough
thunder
weight to
damage.
it.
Okay.
The crit is going to be 15 points of thunder damage.
Oh dear.
Oh, and since Simi is now actually fighting with me, so when Killian goes to punch these things with his armor, his fists don't actually touch them. They stop right before, and there's just this concussive blast
Dude.
that comes out of like the whole vambrace,
Nice.
and that's what hits the things in front of him. And again, till the start of my next turn, it has disadvantage to hit anybody but me.
Okay.
All right. Which one looks more?
Well, at the moment,
hurt.
okay. So there's 2 that are running away.
Yes.
There's one facing off with Killian.
Yes.
There are 2 others that have not come out of their hallways. They're just standing there
Okay.
on guard.
Okay. The one facing Killian.
Okay.
I'm going. Is it wearing armor?
It is.
Okay. I'm going to use heat metal.
Okay.
I'm flying.
He's spending all of his turns.
There's
getting
nothing
beat.
I am basically doing the math
He's
in my
doing
head
it.
to get my movement going.
Um,
I will be
alright,
back to the top of the round
so-
by the end of
I'm going to
of this
be,
turn.
Their metal.
the metal armor.
Grapple someone.
So.
Sweater.
Sorry. Let me.
I'm not gonna actually put your bowl on my head because that'd be kind of gross.
It can be water.
Okay. It
Still.
will take It'll take 6 points of fire damage
Okay.
this round.
Okay.
And let's see. It says the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
It's
armor.
it's wearing armor.
Yeah. Okay.
It can't
so
drop it.
It'll only take 5
So
minutes
it must
to take
make
off, though.
so make a con saving throw.
No, it can't drop it, so
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't need to
can't
make
drop
a...
it.
It says if a creature is holding or wearing the object.
Or,
Then-
or wearing.
Or
Okay.
wearing
Do,
the object.
do
And
you
takes
guys
the
ever try to
damage.
cut it
The
off?
creature
His
must
armor or
succeed
his
on a
weapon?
Constitution
if it
saving
fails
throw.
the con save, it takes more damage.
It takes
Ah.
more damage.
Okay.
No, it has disadvantage.
Did you get his armor or his weapon?
Huh?
Armor.
Armor.
Yeah, then there's
Armor.
nothing he can do. 'Cause
Yeah.
depending on what armor he's wearing, even with leather armor, it takes a full minute. To
Yeah,
take the
Yeah,
armor
but he
off.
still has to make the save to see
Yeah.
if it fails the
yeah.
extra.
Well, it just keeps going. So.
And it's just a con save.
Just a con save.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 17.
It's okay.
So it succeeds.
So
it
it's
succeeds.
so it
Like
succeeds.
21.
Okay. So that's fine.
And that's why I didn't. try and
So
teleport
it
them.
will have, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Because it says if it doesn't drop the object, so, or I guess take, okay. So I guess it would,
It'll probably take additional damage on your next turn.
yes, it will. It will
Okay.
take,
It continues to take
I can-
damage.
Yeah, as long as it's
have
in
it
contact
continue,
with
yeah.
it, it's gonna keep
Yeah.
dealing damage.
okay,
A
yeah.
very overpowered spell.
In the right context, yeah.
Yeah,
You just
Alright,
make
so-
sure not to wear metal.
yeah, just don't ever wear metal.
Mizuki. Not Mizuki.
No.
Simi.
Oh, and then I will use my movement to get, I guess,
All right, tag team partner, your turn.
I guess I'll
Kill
go
the thing.
forward semi
Okay.
or Killian. I don't know. I was going toward. So I'll
You're
just-
moving
Well,
that direction.
We're
yeah.
both at the
yeah.
same
I'll
time, so.
keep-
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll just use my movement, and I should get there, right?
Yeah, you'll
Okay,
get
you
there.
said
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm the anvil. Now, hammer, do your job.
Okay. I am saving my last 2 key points for whatever the heck I
That's
might
fine.
need
But
for
you can
Mal.
still, as a
fine.
bonus action, attack once.
Yes, so
Yeah.
I've rolled my 2. Both of them should hit. So that's going to end up being, so that's 11 plus 6, so 17 points.
You only needed one.
Huzzah! Oh, does that mean I can take? Is there somebody else close enough to hit?
No.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Are they all dead?
Or
Yeah.
turned.
Two are
Or not
turned.
involved.
2 are turned. 2 are just posted up in their corridors.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if they're not close enough for me to get to, I'll just do the extra face punchy
You
thing.
should go down your tunnel and use your key.
Well, I'm assuming the use of the key would be a full action, but
Probably,
I
but
will go
you
down
could
my
have-
tunnel.
Okay.
Secret tunnel.
All
Secret
right.
tunnel.
And
The bad guys.
they're not.
Secret tunnel.
So they're running away. They're not doing anything. Top of the round.
I'm gonna go
I
down.
have finally made it to the top, by the way, but that's my entire action economy.
I'm gonna go down the hallway I originally went down with my key, and I'm gonna,
Okay.
if I can get far enough, I'm gonna go put the thing in and turn it and see if it kills me.
You're not quite able to get there.
Okay.
Next round.
Sure.
Legs.
This is not my fast armor.
What?
I
This is
guess
my
you
slow,
don't have 4
tanky
legs. You're
armor.
just slow.
Okay. What is?
I'm the
is there
slow
still? Is there? Oh no.
There are 2 that are not fighting anybody, and there are 2 that are running away from you.
Yes. Okay. I will.
So one is running down your hallway. One is running down Akurai's hallway.
Yes. Okay.
And then there's 2 that are just kind of standing there at the end of theirs.
Okay.
Not
I
doing
will
anything.
go. Let's see. I will go back to, I guess, the hallway that which is closer, Akurai's or my hallway that I was down.
Actually, by this point, you're probably closer to Akurai's.
Okay, then I will. let's see. I will go down Akrai's hallway
Just
or
realized
toward
I've made a
Akrai,
logistical mistake.
and
but
tell him to do the key.
Okay, so you're
Try
gonna.
the key. But I'm gonna go toward the hallway.
Okay, so the keyholes are at the far end of
Yes,
the hallways.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're telling him to. What are you telling Akerai?
To try the key.
He's like, okay, and he'll sort of.
And I'll go with him. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll just use whatever movement.
All right. So he's
Great.
he's.
So that the whatever the thing will run away, obviously. So
Okay. So you advance down the hallway,
yes,
driving the thing before you.
yeah, yes.
It gets to the end.
It
and it's
gets-
like, oh no!
You can use a dodge action.
It gets to
To
it
get
gets to
away.
the end. There's nowhere to go, and it just sort of turns around.
It can use the dodge action to like.
Not it can. It has to
It
use
has
the dodge
to,
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's.
It
what
still
I'll
can't
say.
attack her, but
It
yes,
still
it
can't
can't get any
attack.
further.
Yeah.
It can't attack her.
Yes.
It can't be within, but it's running away from me. It has to run away.
It has nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
I know. Okay.
Let me see. I'll see. Let me see if it stipulates that if it can't go anywhere, if it has to use the dodge action on its turn or not.
Wait, is your turn done?
I haven't used an action.
Okay. Well, once you finish your turn,
So-
I think it ends.
So what would you?
No.
The
Wait.
turn?
No.
The turn, yeah.
No.
No, it lasts
the
for a
turn
minute.
undead
Does
is
it
a
last
minute.
Yeah.
It's
It lasts
not,
for a long
It's
time.
not a
That's what I was
spell,
thinking.
really. It's just, I don't know. It lasts a minute. Look, I have it here. 1 minute.
I had just one.
Oh.
So there was the.
Okay, Keith.
Turn for 1 minute. Okay.
Here's
Tried to
the
make it- or
here's
tried
the
to make it
relevant
equal to
paragraph.
real.
That's weird. That's
What?
They
the
tried
wording
to
there
pass
is
the
real
kobolds.
squirrely.
I know. It's,
So your call.
When?
The when we were dealing, I was trying to tell Chipper the funny illustration moment that
Oh, with the kobolds
Kobolds.
monkeying in a barrel
yeah.
and
and making a chain of living kobolds to try and get down to
Yes.
the.
it's good stuff. Silly kobolds. Tricks are for kids. Sorry, I'm tired.
Okay.
Like I think spirit of I think the point of the rule would be that they would use the dodge action, but it doesn't say they have to. It says they
They
can.
can.
So I
Right.
don't know. It's real squirrely.
Every time.
But so there's.
Yeah, like
It's like it has to try and run away from her, but it's got nowhere to go. Can't willingly move closer
But
to her.
it can attack.
It can.
So if Akerai, what I'm saying is, if Akerai gets close, it can attack him.
Yeah.
Theoretically,
But-
except I don't know that it.
okay.
I
So
don't-
here's the thing, because what it says is up until you get to that very last little bit, it says for its action it can only dash or try to
Okay.
escape from an effect
Or-
that
Then-
prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. I am assuming that the intention when they wrote that was that if there's nowhere for it to go, it can
It's
at least
going
try and
to
dodge.
Dodge.
But if you interpret that literally, that would mean even if she was in range of it and it had nowhere to move, it could do anything it wants because it doesn't have to use the dodge action. So it is. That's why I was like, it's worded in such a squirrely way that I think the intention
think
is
the
that it's
spirit-
not going
yeah.
to, but
Yeah.
technically
yeah.
it could.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean more with the spirit of the law. I think on this and
Okay,
and
that's
just
fine.
it can't go anywhere, but it's not gonna do anything
Yeah.
Okay,
aggressive
yeah.
It's just gonna
against
try
you
and
guys.
Well,
it's just
yeah.
gonna.
Not look at you and touch you and.
So
I feel like singing to himself up there.
Yes.
So Akerai sort of hefts the key, start and rushes down the hall ahead of you. Sort of does this parkour thing off the wall behind the dwarf, jabs the key in and gives it a turn.
Akra is the kind of guy who would run up and do the Superman jump or the Superman punch and jump off the wall. And,
Right.
Yeah.
And then he's going to back away from it.
Okay, be honest. If you had that ability yourself, like Lance, would you not do that?
No,
But it's cool.
you look like a douchebag.
To a
So see me,
never mind.
or
I think that's-
were
See
you
it or
were you gonna do
like-
anything else?
And
I will.
someone who thinks he's a commoner, so
And the gods.
but they're worthless anyway.
That's fair enough.
Let's see.
He would do it, and we'd all be like, I sense a disturbance. Douchebaggery is at foot. My douchebag senses
No,
are
I don't
tingling.
think I'm gonna do anything else. The
What was
other
it,
one
metal?
died, right?
What's
The one
someone
that
else?
I had heat metal on.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
then no, I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay. A turn.
I guess
key.
I'll just hold.
Okay.
I might just hold my action for if something attacks me.
Okay. So you turn the key.
Yes.
Click.
What's on the other side of the door?
Oh, nothing happens.
Nothing
There's
happens?
yeah.
Oh, so they all have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
They probably all have to be.
I turn my key.
Or these are just a clever diversion.
I mean, it's not
So-
much of a diversion
so you
when
kind
there's
of
nothing else we can do.
You get up to the top.
Aha.
There are
I
two
have a rod.
dwarf corpses.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see any of your friends because they're all down hallways
There
and out
are
of sight.
two dwarves that are not corpses. Well, that are living
That are-
corpses.
Yeah.
That are posted up at the end of their hallways.
That are
Yep.
There's also one that is
There's
just
also one that's
running
very
away.
afraid.
very frightened.
Okay.
There's
Seen
two
naked.
of those, but
Two of those.
Well
yes.
then,
but you can only see the two that are sort of posted up at the end of their
then I
hallways.
will Eldritch Blast one of the two,
Okay.
Good
and
call.
because I still have 2 more rounds left of my
Congratulate him,
wings,
that's all he can do.
it can do a little bit of extra
So he made a wise
damage.
choice.
Does not have another choice.
That'll hit with a
Well, you could do
17
nothing.
plus
Other
8.
choice.
Yep.
That's gonna be. Is that a 4 or a 10, or is that cocked?
Where is it even? What are you?
That one right there.
Oh,
Is that cocked or is that a 4?
I would say it's that.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll take the 4.
And it is a little bit cocked
What is
if
my
you
level?
wanted to
7?
reroll, but
7 plus 4, 11 plus 5. So 16 damage on the first one.
Damage. I thought that was to hit, and I was like, no, it does not
Yeah.
hit.
And then that's gonna be a 21.
Okay.
I'm so used to the D6. I was looking for the D6 in there.
And then the second one's gonna be 19.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Well, that's Eldritch Blast plus my wings damage. And then that's all I can do at the moment. So,
All right.
and I will just fly out of there. If this gentleman comes to attack me, I'll just kind of fly up just to make sure it can't swipe at me. As I've just only done that with one hand and trying to precariously hold on to these keys.
Oh no! Keith, how strong do these dwarf corpses seem?
What do you mean?
How,
Metaphorically,
how hard would
pitchfork.
it be for me to grab one of them and drag it over to that chasm? Do I think? Like, I've been hit by them.
I mean, they're hitting pretty hard, so you'd have to imagine that they've got a. You got to imagine that they're pretty strong.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get as close to one of them as I can.
Okay.
One of the ones that's posted up in their hallway.
So you. No, you went down one hall.
I know. Yeah, I'm coming out and trying to get as close to one of them as I can.
Okay.
Because I already put the key in and turned, and I'm assuming nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing
so
happened. So
I may not be able to get that close. I
yeah,
don't know.
you're not gonna get that close this go round. It'll be next turn before you can get to him.
I'm gonna throw a rock at them.
Okay.
Not to do any damage, just to piss them off.
Okay. Good enough.
If I can't get to
I'm
them, I want them
going
to come to me.
Searing Smite.
Searing Smite. Okay.
The one in the hallway
That's a
with
good
us.
one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Go either.
Oh wait,
Tired.
not Searing. No. Sacred Flame. Sorry.
got a
Dex saving throw.
12 pack of thrashed apple today.
Hmm?
Went
Dex
to Smith's
saving.
and
It
they
must be a
restocked.
dex saving.
Sorry. I'm.
No, you're fine.
There was
I'm sorry.
It was loaded up with a whole shop full of Mountain Dew.
It failed.
Like, she
Okay.
took all the voltage.
It
was
will
on the,
take.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, what? And she's just like, what else? Like, she grabbed 2, and then 2 more, and then 2 more.
12
2 more,
points
and I was just like,
of
what?
radiant damage.
There could be more of those.
12 of radiant.
Yes, radiant
Not for
damage.
anybody else, apparently.
That'll do it.
Okay, perfect. Alright, and then Mizuki will use her movement to go into the next hallway where the other one is
Okay.
trying to run away from her still. So
All right. Sounds good. And Simi?
Alright, so I'm gonna run back out of the hallway and find the closest living dead thing.
I know, right?
living dead.
The closest
and,
living
corpse.
And I'm gonna hit it. I don't know, like, if it looks like it's bad or not. I'm just going
Not-
for the one that's closest.
Okay.
So I'm
You
gonna.
probably get out there just in time to watch Killian pick up a rock and throw it at one of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna. So they'll both hit. One is gonna be this one's gonna be 11, and one is gonna be 6. So 17. No, hold on. Yes, 17 altogether. I'm sorry. Basic
you
math
okay?
just all of a sudden just went.
I feel that.
I feel it too.
Same.
I'm about to get hit. It might try and kill me.
Do you still have your bonus action to use a key point and disengage?
I do.
But you were gonna try to save your
I was gonna try and save him.
I mean, you're no good to us dead.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
So you're.
Hi.
So the
I'm
one
gonna
that
blow
you
the
shot
key point.
is going to start moving towards you. I don't think it's going to get to you though. No, it's not
I
going to
mean,
get to
not
you.
that it can
Not that
anyway.
it can.
Yeah, not that it can, but it's going to start moving towards you to.
It's just gonna stand under you and. Ha!
Yeah.
And then did
I'm
you?
gonna blow the key point to disengage.
Okay, then.
Sorry, Mal.
I threw a rock at it.
We have 1 key point left.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
It's going to come after you.
Nice.
Doesn't really matter. I
It's
didn't.
gonna roll 2 crits and take me out.
Jeez.
so
Okay, both
funny.
of those sucked. I don't know why.
Dirty 20.
I mean, that is my AC.
2 and a
Okay,
Does
so
that hit?
Yeah.
that's the high one though. So only one of the 2 hits. 12 points slashing.
Okay.
Okay. And
Sacred Flame.
all right. And it's a dex save on its part.
Yep.
It fails.
10 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Did the monsters just go?
Yeah, they were just.
Am I not next?
You're right.
Keith
I'm
may
sorry.
have forgotten about you. You
yeah.
spent so long doing
Yeah.
nothing.
You were doing very important things. You just
Sorry,
didn't do it
yeah, I
in a way that
skipped-
didn't require
I
your
skipped
initiative.
all the way over Killian and you, so
I'll
starting to
just
get
Eldritch
tired.
Blast this gentleman again.
okay.
Why would you call him a gentleman?
Because he's
This
a gentleman
undead
and a scholar.
That's probably
The
gonna miss with
undead
14.
gentleman.
Yep, that'll miss.
What is this for?
The
That's
undead
gonna-
gentleman.
That'll
Oh,
hit with a
okay,
19
thank
The
you.
plus
undead
damage.
gentleman
Panic
is
at
my
the
That'll help.
Ozzy Osbourne cover band.
Oh, I was gonna say Panic at the Disco. but-
Panic-
Oh, I
Disco.
could see that too.
This is the
Panic
green,
at the
the
Disco,
green
for sure.
gentleman.
So 18 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then as my last turn with my wings, I will fly
Actually, I take
into
that
the
back. My
fly
the
into
undead gentleman is my
the
disturbed
hallway
cover
that
band,
I
but
lured
all
him
of it
out
is sung
of.
in
Okay.
the style.
I will fly in there, and
uh,
I don't think I have
what's
anything
the
to.
Simon
I don't have an
Garfunkel song
action
that they
on
did
me
a cover of.
to
Oh,
put in the key unless that's a bonus action.
Sound of Salem.
Yeah.
No.
Except
So
it's
then
all
I
sung
will
like that.
just leave it at there.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right.
How hurt is he looking for my blasts?
Pretty hurt.
Pretty hot.
Now it's your turn.
Great. How far
Oh.
away?
Are they affected by radiant damage?
Oh, oof, oof.
Yes.
I mean, they are, but
They
is it
are.
special?
Have you been?
Are they vulnerable?
Have you been dealing?
I have been dealing radiant damage because the wings deal radiant damage.
Okay.
So,
So figure out.
Add 21 more points of damage.
Holy crap,
Wow.
Brayden.
Because every time I
Nice.
hit with
Yeah,
one
every
of my
time you
Eldritch
hit,
Blasts,
it's
it's
radiant
7,
damage.
it's 7 automatic hit point, automatic damage.
Okay.
And I hit 3 times, so that's 21 total.
Yes.
If it's vulnerable, that's another 21.
Jeez,
Nice.
man.
Does he die?
So did you do? So how much do I need to add damage?
21.
21 was
Okay.
what you needed to add.
Okay.
Because I automatically
He's
did
not
21
dead.
for each of the 3 hits.
But he's not looking happy.
Okay. Sorry, my apologies. I
How
forgot
far
it was-
away is the chasm from where this corpse and I are?
Sparta.
Um.
This is my
30
lava
feet.
cave.
No.
And then my wings
No.
go away at that point.
Okay.
Do I think it's worth it? I do. I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay.
Valamongus.
All right.
Try
Roll
and
it.
I already
fight.
did.
Try and fight gravity. Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
You beat him.
So I'm going to grab the corpse and start dragging him over to the chasm. I can only get
Fling him.
15 feet, however. So
Aw.
next turn.
Okay. Assuming it does not break loose.
Yep.
And now back to Kiri.
Kiri's gone, so it's back
Yes.
to Simi.
Is there one that I can get into flanking with?
The
Who
one
is
that's
that
One that I'm
grappled.
dragging.
Yeah.
Killian just grabs this thing with one arm and is just dragging it towards the chasm.
Do you want me to make sure it's hurt worse?
I don't think it'll matter. I really don't think it's gonna matter.
Okay.
You can go to the other one that hasn't been hit yet. There's one left.
Well, it's
Yeah,
still not
there's-
going to be hit
Besides the
after
frightened
this.
one.
Because I missed both of my.
Or you could go
hits, so-
kill the one that he's been wailing on.
Yeah.
Either way,
It's not
Yeah.
going to matter because I missed both of them unless I'm flanking and get advantage. So.
other than Killian's, there's no one else.
I mean,
Yeah.
you are free to attack it if you would like. I don't think it will matter because my plan is to throw it down into the lava.
It definitely looks like you have that under control. The only problem is, this means like Simi would go and attack a thing.
And then be
Simi's
in
gonna
range of it.
miss
Yep.
and be in range of it and end up like I have one more key point.
You can just attack once more as a bonus action.
That's both.
No, you get 2
You
as
get
your
2
action.
attacks, and then
you get
you
2
can
as
use
your
your bonus
action.
to make
And
another
then as a
unarmed
bonus
attack.
action, without spending a key point, you can just do a bonus
It's the
action.
perks of being a
Oh,
monk.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go to the one that looks the most
The
hurt.
one I've
The hurt.
been bopping.
The hurt.
The hurt one.
The hurt.
The hurt one.
Murderer.
Oh, that
There
one
you
will
go.
hit. My word. That's a decent 10.
You needed 9.
Ooh, I don't get hit.
Nice.
Well done.
That makes me happy.
Liam.
Alrighty.
Thank
Yeah.
So that'll be
The key point just
the.
allows you to attack another time.
Honestly, the only one that can do anything is the one
Damage on
that
one.
you're.
Yep.
That one
It
does.
can either attack me or try and break the grapple. How smart is it? Is it smart enough to know what I'm about to do to it?
That is a good question. Yeah.
Are there rules in D&D for stupid? No.
I mean, it's not dumb. It's above average intelligence.
I mean, if it's above average, it's smarter than, you know,
The average bear.
the folks maybe here.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I said maybe.
I'm not stupid, but I'm not.
Because
good
Killian
either.
is also not being particularly subtle about the fact that he is just dragging this thing over to the chasm of lava.
It's just gonna grapple you back.
Gonna throw it over and just no.
Oh, I'm shaking.
It is going to grapple you back.
I
Yeah.
can try.
18.
19.
Okay. Then that's what it's going to do.
Just grabs your
Um,
foot on the way down.
No.
Yeah, that's all it can do. That is Milo.
Hi. Action. One of the keys in.
'Kay.
Turn it.
Okay.
Exit. Head to the next one. Two keys in hand.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I'm tossing it off the cliff down to the lava.
Okay. It is going to try to maintain its grip on you.
Smells like rotten bacon. Oh no.
Well, if it's the one I'm looking at.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
like
no.
they both rolled bad.
Natural 20.
Oh, never mind. That wasn't a bad face.
3.
That one.
3.
3.
3.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
So as it
It's
tries
a
to grab
fun-
me, Killian's just gonna grab hold of it and headbutt it. Drop it into the lava.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me get rid of some of my stack here.
There's one
I
behind
still
me.
don't have any.
All right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I believe, well, no, there's
yes.
still one that's.
Yeah, no,
turned.
there's still one. It's
There-
this one with me.
There's,
And then there's
the
one
frightened
other
one, and then there's one who's still
Okay.
guarding his
I'm
entrance.
going to Searing's
No?
Might
No, that's the one that I grabbed and
Oh,
dragged to, like,
good.
that's the one that I
Serious
didn't
fight?
attack and
I'm
I
heading
just
for
grabbed
that
him
door.
and
You
threw
Oh,
opened
it
no,
in.
wait.
the way
sorry.
for me.
Sacred Flame, whatever. it is. Sacred Flame, that one.
It fails its saving throw.
Okay.
So I
It's
didn't
going to
use
take
it. But this
10
armor,
points of
I can
radiant
spend.
damage.
It has.
Don't act
5 charges,
disappointed
I
by
can spend
that.
a
We've been
charge to
trying to
intelligence
kill these
bonus
things for
to a
ages.
strength roll.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this
You
one,
don't get to
So
get
I was like,
sad.
yeah,
I think I
10
can
points of
grapple
radiant
it.
damage.
Okay. It's still up.
It's still up. Well, enough.
It was one that hadn't been hit a lot before.
You should
I
just
hit
started.
it-
You should
I've
just
hit it like
drag
3
it over to
times.
the lava.
Or
That
That takes a
Long enough,
long
you could
time.
wail
That
on it.
takes a
That's
long
true.
Just
time.
hold it.
I could literally just sit and like, why would I not just do this? It just has
Yeah,
to fail
that's-
its next throw, and
fair point.
it's a cantrip. Why wouldn't I just do this?
Are you in melee of it?
No.
Okay.
She's like, "It's your turn."
No.
I'm not sure she's finished. Have you finished?
I am not finished.
Okay.
Let's see. I will. You know what? Since I'm in the tunnel,
So
I
we'll do it
will
with the king.
go. Well, no.
We'll grab
That'll be
it.
enough. Okay,
We'll
I'll
drag
use
the
my
lava. We'll just throw him
movement
in the lava.
to.
I think we need to put him in the water.
Actually,
And
no.
let
I'll just wait.
The
It's fine.
Leviathan
Yeah.
take care
I'll
of
Okay.
just wait. It's okay.
Hers is the only one
I'm
that's
done.
still up.
Hers is the only one still up.
I'm gonna go hit it, and
I'm now thinking.
2 of them are gonna succeed,
Are you
so
going to be
it'll
close
be.
enough to hit it?
I can get close enough. I've got a 45
Because
speed, so.
now it's just like you just grab it.
So I'm
and
gonna
you
go
throw
over
it in
to
the lava.
hers, and it'll end up being.
It's the worst idea I've
16
ever heard.
And if
points.
it's resistance to
of
lava,
damage.
you let the ice guy handle it.
Okay.
And that's our solution.
All right.
I probably should have just gotten a key for Milo and gone someplace, but I saw a threat, so I hit the
That's
same
yeah.
button.
You got to do what you can.
And
Yeah.
it is still turned, so it's still trying to run away and not do anything. So
Oh,
Milo.
Actually, how many runs has it been?
It has
Not been 10.
It has not been 10.
Movement.
That's
It's
awesome,
been like
'cause
do
five.
another
it's not
key,
gonna hit me
and then
back.
that's my turn.
Okay.
Because I was
Because I
about
think
to
it's most of my movement to
get
get
out
there.
there.
So.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
it's okay.
is.
I'm just gonna.
I can't.
Okay, so how many keys do we still have left to use?
Just
I just
one.
want one key left.
No,
I have one key.
I have a
and
key.
you've got one key.
I
left,
have a key.
So, 'cause
so
Did
I
Akrai
have
do his
not put
key?
it in.
Yeah, Akrai did his.
Yeah,
Mizu-
so everyone has done one.
So
except
I
Akrai
have
did
not
his. Simi's done hers. You did yours.
I've
You've
done
done
two.
You've done two.
and I have the last key
It's
That's
gonna
fine,
be
I
a
will.
of the
thing,
three
yeah.
of the three I got.
That's okay.
Oh,
It'll
So
be
I've still
great.
got one more left, and then Mizuki's got hers. So those
I
three have
my
done
key.
theirs.
I haven't
I've done. No wait.
No, hang
You've
on.
done one. You've done one.
Akurai's done one.
Akrai did.
I've done two, and I have the last key left. Oh right, because
No.
you gave your key to Akrai.
Yeah, you gave your key to Akrai.
Oh yeah, I did. I did.
So
get
I've
my
got the
key.
last key.
So he's got the last key, and it's got to be down past.
Do any of these corpses that are still on the ground, do they seem like, do I think they're gonna revive themselves at any point in time soon?
I mean, they haven't stirred so far.
But you could just be sure.
Great. Killian is going to stuff one of them into his bag.
Coming back.
Okay.
There's
That is what I do with my turn.
Fair
Is
enough.
it-
That's
Okay.
Kill the thing.
I will Sacred Flame
Kill it dead.
for 12 points of damage.
Well,
Radiant
that's fine.
damage.
That's just second wind.
Radiant damage. Unless it makes it
Suck,
better.
suck in your gut.
It's not looking good, but it's still up.
Seriously?
Okay.
Pop it.
I told you, you just throw them in the lava.
Well, you know,
Easiest
that
way
takes
to
a
deal
long
with them.
time. Okay. Yeah.
You want those
Okay, that's
people.
all. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. See me?
I
Go
swing
get
3
yourself knocked out.
times. I miss all 3 times.
And you hit the
even
wall.
though-
Wait,
you
you
hit the
don't-
wall.
don't you have
hit the
advantage?
wall.
Only if you're in melee. Like if you're flanking with me.
It's taking the dodge action, so even if she had it,
No.
It would, yeah.
it would
It's
it would be a
against the
straight roll.
wall, but
Yeah.
Straight roll.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yep.
It's turn.
Its turn. It
I'm
can't do
apparently
anything.
so tired
anything.
that I miss a thing that's stuck against a wall.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah.
It's going
Right,
to
I'm
take.
sorry.
Am I within 30 feet of the keyhole?
Wait, because these hallways are 30 feet long?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
you've got 30 feet back out, and
Do
then...
do 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 do. Eldritch Blast. And disadvantage, right? Because it's dodging.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Oh, there we
This is
go.
why you just drag
19.
it out of the lava.
Yeah.
Just hits.
Oh, well, it's gonna
Don't
run
bother.
away from me.
It had 1 hit point left.
Get it to run.
It's
towards
gonna run
the
Yeah,
away
you
from
just
me.
stab
Just,
yourself on the
just
other
make
side.
it run toward
It's like
the
herding
chasm.
cattle. You herd it into the lava.
And it goes
That's
down.
a good idea.
All right, so
Oh, did it die?
the last one goes
Yeah,
down.
you got it.
Okay, fine.
Hey.
And then
It
I
has
will
one hit
take the
point
last key.
They have power? They have one?
Okay.
Only had
And
one
hopefully
left.
something
That's
happens,
so
and this
much.
wasn't an elaborate
That is rude.
distraction.
So something does happen.
Okay.
Okay.
The room fills with
the
lava.
elevator comes back down.
All of this is elaborate
Just for
elevator.
the laughter.
Now arriving at ground floor.
You hear a
I would have
with the
some
as the last
respect.
key clicks into place, you hear a ka-choom, and you start to hear the sounds of heavy machinery
I'll
behind the scenes
exit
starting
the,
to move.
I'll exit the.
We just raised the entire catacombs into an undead army.
And the
That's what we just
doors
triggered.
at the far end of the throne room start to open,
Okay.
and water starts flooding in,
But we still have the water breathing.
and starts pouring down
I
into the
have
chasm,
Control
Into the lava.
into the
That-
lava,
that's fine.
and creating steam.
Okay.
And obsidian.
I was gonna say, excuse me, it creates obsidian.
If my practice taught me anything,
Yeah.
And
if we collect 10,
as the heat starts to go up and the pressure of the steam starts to build, as the water starts flowing in, that's where we're going to leave it for the night.
Ah. So
What
Sumi still
happened to
doesn't
you?
know what happened.
I still have
Nothing.
control
My
over it.
guts are on the floor.
So we will
still
be
have
back
control over
next week,
True.
hopefully,
Yeah,
to
so
see where all of
probably
this
gonna have to
takes
make
us.
use of it.
Be sure you join us Monday nights, 6 o'clock Mountain Time. I will leave it up to you to figure out what that is in your own time zone. Unless we post a announcement on our Discord server. So you can go there, you can check that out, make sure you're keeping tabs on us. If anything changes with our regular schedule, we will typically post it there, as well as when we know in advance, try to make announcements here on stream. We do also have a YouTube channel. All of the videos wind up there once I get everything sorted out. It's easiest just to go to YouTube and search for Casual Cactus, casual with a C, cactus with a K, and you can find all of everything that we have posted. If you're over there, if you haven't already, do hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the bell icon so that you always know when all of those videos get uploaded, and that will help us grow that part of what we do here as well. Hope you've enjoyed it. We are coming to a pause in this campaign. We'll see how things turn out. We have at least one more session to go. But we're coming to a pause, and there will be we'll be picking up a little bit after we figure out after I figure out what I'm doing next.
With all new characters,
We'll do
because all of us
a
died in the steam.
Yeah, just a couple little one shots or something in the intro.
So we will we'll let you guys know how that is going. Until the next time we see you,
Grab
do
your
remember.
Grab your butts and grab your balls.
You gotta let me cue you guys. Come on now.
Sorry, my
And
bad.
if all you have is
Both
a
of
hammer,
those
everything
yours spilling out?
looks like a glass house. Good night, everybody.
Night.